Okay.
And there's the initial
Hello,
jitters.
everyone! Welcome to the stream. There's probably like a whole ass one person here.
Yeah. Sometimes Dryon. Usually Dryon.
Yeah, I'm not doing an intro.
Let's see. I'm gonna get into the chat so I can kill any bots as per usual.
Yeah, it's weird. Since I switched to this new capture device, it takes it like 20 seconds for it to stabilize. But then it's okay. Oh.
Gotta do a warm-up sequence.
Interesting.
Well, whatever. It says my stream quality is good. That's all I care about.
It seems like your screen share is now just like constantly loading for me, but I'm not sure if just like a me thing. Shard, do you see the screen share?
Which one?
The one in Discord.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see it and I don't, so it's a me issue. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, now it's loading.
Huh. Does it?
Uh-huh.
Did you minimize it, Bird?
No. In fact, it even says I'm still sharing it.
Interesting.
It might just be doing that because it's not the active screen.
You think?
Yeah, because...
Okay.
Oh, now it's saying stream failed to start.
Salva has
wait.
minimized their application.
Yeah, wait. Do I have to have it in focus? Yeah, I'm seeing stream pause note. Yes, live stream. Technical issues. Oh boy, my favorite.
Okay, now
Yeah, hang on.
the screen share of it works as long as it's focused, I guess. So maybe it wasn't as simple as that.
Well, I mean, I can, like, well...
Okay,
Yeah.
now I can see it.
Now it's back to normal.
Alright, now if I tab away,
let's-
do you lose it? Alright, and I tab back in. Ish.
It's still here.
Yeah.
Hi, Ryan.
Okay, yes. Alright. Alright. Are we done fiddling with things, I guess?
Hopefully.
For now, at least.
For the time being.
Alright. I guess we're all ready to start the run.
Okay.
Now it's time to decide. Are we getting carried by the spirit puppet again, or are we just going ourselves?
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
No spirit power.
No spirit puppet.
Oh.
Alright, let's go.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? No hand holding. We outgrew the puppet.
Yeah, right. We're gonna be dead in 5 minutes.
I'm a big boy now.
Just work like a fucking team, guys. Buckle booster, yeah, sure.
I will lizard. Bird is team lead. We're in trouble. Here we go. No puppet.
It'll be fine.
Let's do it.
Yes, this morning we were playing with technical things because Bird realizes he needs more than 1 hour to change things.
To be fair, we were trying to import one thing into another thing that like may not have been the same, so it just did not work. Intended. Yeah.
Yeah, well, now that I know there's a Streamlabs plugin, like I said, I could probably just get away from Streamlabs altogether and still get all the cool things it does.
That would be nice. Hell,
Yeah.
I will probably install this plugin whenever I just have to like do my own thing as well.
Yeah, the reason I like
Because
Streamlabs is because the built-in like chat view and stuff. Yeah, alert boxes, all that stuff. So
Yeah.
that's why I liked it. I didn't have to think too hard.
Yeah, it seems like it seems like it's very fucking convenient. We're going to do it. Okay,
We're not even done with the current combat room yet.
Well,
that's fine.
the problem is I'll
We want
probably
this
run.
simplification.
Yeah, I'll run too far, and then we'll miss the vault, and we'll have to go backwards. You know, bird things.
Alright.
One day, everyone here is going to be a bird brain.
That's right. We're all going to be bird brains. All right. Ooh.
Yeah, sure, why not?
50% weapon damage. Woo.
50% bonus copper.
I like when things hit harder because of funny letters on a piece of paper.
Anything particular?
Well, one of your scrolls apparently deals extra damage because of like some kind of condition. That's like what I'm saying.
Ah, like that. Okay.
Yeah. Some funny symbols on a paper make your gun hit harder. Meanwhile, I have the most powerful weapon in the game, a fucking brick.
Okay, we have a real avian incoming now.
Southbird is currently the team lead. How screwed is Shard and Mao? Trion Chaos. Well, if Southbird channels their inner flock leader, inspiring action like a migrating formation, Shard and Mao might actually be in luck. But if their leadership resembles a squawking chaos, more than focused strategy, prepare for some turbulence.
All right.
Fair enough.
Now you get to hear it in real time. I didn't have to repeat it.
It's nice that yeah. It's nice being able to actually fucking hear her without a
Yeah.
massive
Yeah, I can
delay.
hear her now, so I can actually get some context into what's going on.
That's
Yeah,
the
and I
one
don't
thing we
need to interrupt for an
accomplished.
accident.
Whoever's watching this, that's the one thing we accomplished today is we figured out Discord screen share actually works for Avian. I was convinced it didn't, so I'm stupid.
It's like, you're so smart that you forgot to use the stupid option.
Yeah, sometimes that happens, I guess. You just get so convinced you know what you're doing, and then, no, you don't actually know what you're doing.
It's like you knew what you were doing, but you decided to go in the most roundabout way possible.
Well, I was convinced of a problem that wasn't a problem. That's what happened. Oh, goodness. Hey, first death.
Oh,
Oh, gosh.
What? When did
Look
you
at that.
go down?
Now I get away from
this is not going well.
Imagine that.
It's a warm-up. It's a warm-up run.
What about-
It's a practice run, don't worry.
I'm already dead.
Okay, cool. Well, Southbird is team lead. Let's go.
You know what a proper captain does, Mr. Captain Sadboard? He goes down with the ship.
Oh, I said 5 minutes. We went 4:59.
Oh my god.
That's fantastic. All right. Well, that was a pointless. That was like you said. That's warm up. That was just fun.
Yeah.
We're just remembering where
almost
WASD was.
It's like, if it's not a winning run, it's a practice run. It's never a bad run.
Right. I can get that
If
fire
a
trap.
mistake, it's just practice. That is actually like a
Save
good
me,
mindset to
puppet.
have. Well, at least you have an opportunity. Do you want to like give him a different character to control?
We could do that, I guess. Any choice, preference rather? Could do bird. Bird's appropriate.
Yeah, I'm wondering how good the AI is at using the bird, honestly.
I'm
because
curious
bird is,
too,
like, highly
actually.
aggressive class.
Probably won't be very good, but we could try. I've been wrong already at least once today.
And I've been wrong as well, to such an extent that I almost nuked their setup.
You know, I had a funny feeling. I was looking at that JSON file. It's like, oh, it's specifying audio devices. That seems like something I don't want to import.
Yeah, it's like I wasn't. It's like I wanted to kind of delete those parts of the JSON file that fuck with the audio devices, but I wasn't sure if it will break the file.
Yeah, well, that was something I was messing with. That's why I had a 2 JSON at one point, because it's like, is this messing things up?
Overconsumption is funny. I would just deal with insane damage from the beginning. If I recall, whenever I do like reincarnation solo mode, there's like a specific modifier that makes it even harder on highest difficulty. I usually always pick overconsumption as like this starting ability because that boost to DPS is like extremely valuable. Everything is way too tanky.
Hmm.
We don't need to consider what other options we could have with games. Either ones we don't own but could maybe get at some point.
I'm open to
Because
suggestions.
they are running like... Yeah, because they are running these two same games all the time and like... It's just me or like... At some point you just want more variety. It's like... There was this proposition of like... You stream the game and we're just watching you play the game and we just like submit you a bunch of games to try from like H. And because like there's like the easiest low hanging fruit in terms of like entertainment value, how do you feel about horror games?
Horror games. Well, it's a funny thing because it comes up every once in a while. Like, a lot of people get really annoyed at jump scares. Well, not annoyed. They get, like, jump scares bother them. Like, it ruins the game for them, you know what I mean? Me, I just get annoyed. If it's, like, jump scare heavy, it doesn't even scare me. I'm just like, alright, cool, another thing jumped in my face, woohoo. So, I don't know. I'm affected differently than some people. Like, if you want to scare me, like, if you actually want to scare me, you gotta get in my head. Yeah, you gotta get in my head. Make me like actually mentally scared, because you know, zombies or whatever. I mean, you know, there's a lot of stuff. I'm not scared of it because it's not real, and I guess I can rationalize it too well. You want to scare me? You gotta put something in my head.
So basically, what you're saying that they need to make you play Stoma.
Which,
that fucked me up psychologically.
Okay, yeah, maybe, yeah, that's what kind of I'm getting at, I guess. If it actually is a psychological element, that might actually spook me, perhaps.
Yeah, it's like it hits hardest the longer you play. It's like by the end, it's like you just go full existential with that shit. Like it actually is like the game that made me lose sleep, I think.
I remember, yeah, atmospheric horror and psychological horror. Yeah, I remember the original. What's it called? You take the demon out of somebody. That's called. What's the term? I can't think. I'm blanking. You exercise. Yeah, so it's the original Exorcist movie. That's what I was trying to get at. The original Exorcist movie. That one actually kind of got in my head just because of the idea of having my body like taken over by an evil force. That kind of spooked me because I got it in my head. You know, it's not so much that I believe the demon was real. It's just, but what if it could be? What if something like, did get in my body like that? That bothered me.
Speaking of Exorcist, yeah, it's like there's like this one game that is actually multiplayer called Phasmophobia. It's like at some point when I have the money, I probably could buy it. Maybe we could play it together because like it is like exorcism, try to spot ghosts kind of game. It seems like it might be up your valley in a way.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if you're trying to scare me, if that was the goal. Are we trying to make Southbird afraid?
I'm trying to find something that makes content.
Well, and that's true. Sometimes being scared is content in some cases.
It's like, it's the funny reaction. We want funny reactions, you know? It's like, if you don't look like you're having a fucking seizure, why even bother?
Yeah, I need to get used to that idea that embarrassing myself actually could be good for content.
Yeah, it's like...
It's different than normal life.
There's a reason why streamers are called e-clowns. It's because you're an entertainer.
Yeah.
And usually the joke is at the expense of you.
If I could just stop dying, that'd be cool. But yeah, no, you're right. I mean, at some point, I'm at the expense of the audience. That's just part of the game.
Yeah, it's like, you just need to get comfortable being a loser.
Alright, well, I've had lots of practice.
Not like actual like self-deprecating kind of loser, but more like you need to be comfortable like sometimes being the butt of the joke, you know? Not just like being like, oh, I'm a failure, you know? Yeah, it's like if you're just thinking, oh, I'm a failure, well, now you're just depressing, you're not entertaining.
We can all find the humor in misery.
Yeah. It's like, it's entertaining when the fool is being foolish and owns it. You know, like a fool being a fool and regretting it.
No, yeah, I get it. Speaking of being
What is
foolish.
drunk and scared Southbird?
Drunk and scared? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Ryan proposes that you get drunk before playing a scary game, I'm assuming.
Oh, okay. It'd probably make me sloppy is what it would do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we want, like, you to be even more inhibited enough to turning alcoholism into a habit.
Well, I wouldn't say I would never do it, but it would probably be a gimmick thing.
Yeah, but it's like, again, it's like, I'm trying to go clean with alcohol. I haven't been drinking for like a whole month, so
That's
I probably
good for
will not
you.
be participating in that unless it's, yeah, it's like, I may participate on it, like, on a rare occasion, but I am trying not to
Yeah,
drink
no, I'm
regularly,
I'm not saying every week let's get plastered in stream. That's not what I'm saying. But, you know, once
Some people
as a
really
gimmick.
fucking do that.
Well, I'm just saying I'm not going. That's a bad idea.
Yeah. It reminds me of this one fucking YouTuber who, like, his entire gimmick is that he plays Minecraft horror mods in other video games, but he only plays games and records when he's high on weed.
Okay. I mean, Doug did a stream that was dedicated to I'm going to get high and try to code, so, I mean, it does happen.
I wonder if that will just make you lock in very fucking good.
I've coded high. To be honest, some of Avian was coded high. But it
And she
works.
That would
functions
explain
pretty well,
something.
so...
Oh,
And she functions pretty well for being made by someone who was high.
not the whole time,
So-
but off and on, there was a component there.
It mixes
I'm
things up a
trying to-
little. Code
Yeah.
made sober.
I started to realize that yapping and gaming is actually very hard. Forgetting to dodge.
Yeah,
So
that's
don't
kind
worry,
of
it's
the
not
thing.
you being old, it's just hard.
Yeah, whenever I get like really quiet, it's usually because I'm focusing too much on the game.
I don't
Yeah.
have the mental resources to do both at the same time.
And that's kind of
Yeah,
the
so just
problem.
know it's not you being a bad gamer, it's not your age, nothing like that. It's just hard to multitask.
Oh hey,
Oh wait, right. Forgot about that. Yo, enhanced like full scroll. Let's see.
enhanced corrosion shard, huh?
Uh, enhanced against the flow. I get that's fine.
Sure.
So
Why not have more
dry on
shards?
hums to focus, which is that's a method. I think if I'm like really trying to think about something, that's when I start talking to myself, and not in a weird way. I'm just trying to work out the puzzle.
That's like an interesting thing because like I feel like I draw well when I try to
Yeah.
explain what I'm doing. Like when I'm in a call, I just start talking and explaining what I'm doing, and it actually helps. You know,
can
if
see
I
that.
try to sit down and concentrate quietly, it doesn't help at all.
Probably,
I
yeah,
thought
probably
about
because
thinking.
you're kind of like mentally focusing because you're doing that.
Yeah, it's like you're putting more resources into focusing on what you're doing because now you need to actually describe it as well.
Yeah.
I need to actually like do that more. And by the way, Ryan, you like humming to focus. That is like a very monk thing to do, not gonna lie. Ah, fire. Like, do you go like full on, like all out, kind of thing?
That's a full meditation. Man.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably should yap more when I'm drawing. That probably will actually help.
One thing I remember, one of the original like programming sources I learned from it was a textbook. It was written by this guy, and he always would refer to like we were in a classroom. You know, so next up we're going to do this. And they always said we. And so I kind of got used to saying that when I'm trying to describe something technical. It's like, here we are doing this. You know, here this happens.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, that's actually a good habit to have as a streamer, so you're kind of primed already.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's like just you need to make all these multiple elements from your like life lake into this one combined part.
You know, it's kind of weird. It's almost like some of it is coming together. I mean, so part of why I even started streaming again, and I don't want to make it obnoxious that I bring up Doug, but he is my inspiration. And it's because he is, in fact, a nerd who streams, who codes on stream, who runs his code on stream. And it's like, oh my god, I could be that guy. Like, I never had an inspiration like that
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, I mean it's okay to have idols. It's good that you also are aware that you need your own identity too. You cannot just like be a copycat.
Well, of course. I would never steal his act.
And when someone tries to steal someone's act, it's usually always like it's very fucking obvious, you know.
Also,
It's like if a person already watches person A, they know when that person B copies them.
True, but what's also funny is Doug actually does say, like, if you want to take an idea I had and make your own version of it, he's cool with that. So I'm even.
Yeah.
I mean, I still wouldn't want to steal his axe directly, of course, but he does offer.
Okay.
You know, if you want to take something he did and make it your own, you can also do that, basically. And that's
This
cool.
where I will say something mean, but like, bro is already using AI. He cannot copyright his ideas anyway, so yeah, you can just steal them.
Well, yeah, but I mean, his code is his code, of course.
Unless he says it's open source.
No, I mean, obviously, our avian here is powered by the same AI he's using, so yeah, he doesn't own that part.
What is that one like quote that like came from like this one popular fucker that I don't remember the name of? So that tells a lot about how popular he is.
Yes.
Great artist steal or something like that.
Thank goodness for the dunk dunk dunk. I might have missed that portal.
I actually did forget about losing into the portal, so thanks for mentioning that.
Oh, hello.
They're throwing my own grenades at me.
How dare they? We had a lot of
This weapon
poison
actually
bombs.
makes me... This weapon actually demands me to actually be good at aiming, to actually use its secondary ability, and I hate that. Okay, what is this called? Let me actually read it.
Oh yeah, reading's a good idea.
Okay. Oh! Another thing that tells me that I need to be good at the game to actually benefit from it. Fuck you. Why are you making me put effort?
Stop forcing me to be good at this.
I am a
I don't
little
want to
fucking
make good
piss.
decisions.
I'm a little fucking piss and shit baby. All I wanna do is cry and shit myself and laugh and clap my hands like a moron. I don't wanna
Exactly.
actually like put effort into anything. Wait, have I already had that? No, I don't. It was previous one that I had that. Does anyone want an enhanced skateboarder?
An enhanced what?
Skateboarder.
Skateboarder.
Fill the magazine instantly after that. Yeah, fill the magazine instantly after dashing, and shooting won't consume ammo for 2 seconds.
That sounds something like I want.
Okay, I'm gonna buy it for you then.
Thank you.
I'm
This
assuming
has
he's
an
selling
fast
something
loader.
different.
Fill the
Fast
magazine
loader-
instantly after swapping weapons, plus 30% lucky shot chance, and your first 3 shots won't consume ammo.
I don't care about that. It almost sounds like something Bird could use, but he would require to multitask swapping his guns regularly to benefit from it.
Yeah. That's probably
Yeah, I
not true.
normally don't bother with that either.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that I'm a pretty good gamer if I concentrate, and then I would forget to do that.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm mostly just trying to shoot them till they're dead. That's about as much brain power goes in this game.
Bro, you realize that...
Hey, that's about as much red power as I can output anyway.
It is satisfying watching
It
those
would be
shield
nice
guys
if more teammates involved in the reviving process would make it faster.
We need to be educational. What shall we learn today? Dryan chaos. How about exploring the feathered realm of bird migration, especially how some species fly
Bird
non-stop
migration.
for thousands of miles? It's a fascinating fusion of biology and geography that'll surely ruffle some feathers. Make sure to buckle in for the learning ride.
Buckle in for the learning ride. Oh my god. Alright.
At some point I had like a prompt for Alien, but I forgot what it was. It looked like funny. It probably would have been funny, but I forgot what it was. I should have written it down.
Everyone enjoy the stream while it's wholesome. Then we're gonna have matey and everything's gonna be like derogatory. I don't know. Not derogatory. Smutty, perhaps.
I mean, she just will look sus.
It looks sus, yes.
But I guess it's like, it depends on like what kind of attitude we give her as well. Where it's like, would she lean into that as well? Like, do we want her to lean into it as well?
Are we wholesome? No, yeah, no, you're right. I mean, it depends what the prompt is exactly.
Are we wholesome? Rihanai. Chaos. Absolutely
Rihanna?
like a pair of well-fed blue jays sharing acorns with their friends. Besides, learning and curiosity add vibrant feathers to our intellectual
Well, that's
plumage.
cute.
It doesn't get much more wholesome than that.
Alright, everyone share an acorn with your friend. It's not much more wholesome than that.
It's like, I feel like I'm the least wholesome person in this group because I cannot shut the fuck up about like how fat of an ass I usually drown. And also, I will be prompted to be even less fucking wholesome when I will have my new PG tuber ready. Because that fucking character does not look like he would, you know, be civil.
Be civil.
Oh, I need to actually aim to benefit from this. I keep forgetting I'm supposed to aim.
Yeah, that's part of the shooty part. See. Yeah, sure.
Well, we got a wall.
Dun, dun, dun.
I think I should practically have a guaranteed lucky shot chance at this point, which is nice.
That is nice.
Already, huh?
Yeah. It's 100%. Oh, it actually like does a purple as well. That's not nice.
Oh! Always love suicide bombers running up on me. And hopefully, coming next week, I'll actually implement Mal's layout.
Yep.
Should we pet
It'll look like a
Bloodshard
fucking
to
dog
enhance
show.
his fire? Durian chaos. Oh, tread carefully. Touching a fiery being like Bloodshard might engulf those feathers in flames. And while pets can be powerful motivators, it might be wise to handle such heat with respect.
Eat with respect.
Did Avian just... did Avian just dox fucking Blood's race? He was a bird all along.
Well, I don't know. All I know is on fire, apparently.
Bro's a phoenix.
Yeah, that did come up last time, didn't it? I forget what you were. You were some other bird.
Yeah, and funny enough, the fucking bird design I sent you for my new, like, Sona,
Mm-hmm.
that bro looks like a phoenix as well. So we have two firebirds, I guess.
Fiery birds, man. It's a good attitude.
I just realized all three birds, hypothetically in this group, would all be associated with fire.
Well, I guess that's another theme for you. Birds and fire.
Maybe we should change the stream channel name on YouTube to, instead of Bird Box, it should be called KFC.
KFC. Yeah. I did actually rename it recently, so it's got a boring Captain Southbird VOD's name at the moment. It still has the bird box graphics though. I just didn't change that part.
Mm.
I did kind of try to rename the channels though, because it didn't seem like my channels had
We need
relationships.
the all-powerful fireball. How shall we proceed for Bloodshard to get his most mightiest of weapons?
Highest.
Durian chaos. To ignite the ultimate fireball, Bloodshard should merge volcanic fury with precise concentration. Imagine a controlled eruption. Pairing training with a perfect blend of superheated energy and persistent practice will unleash their fiery potential.
What was all that? Ignite
Yes,
the ultimate
unfortunately,
fireball.
while I had the perfect setup for that, in the last round, we died too fast.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Because I had a thing that allowed me to throw 3 of the energy orbs at once. So if I could have made
Wow.
that fire, that would have been a triple fireball.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh boy.
Oh boy, Gollum again.
Yeah. This'll be fun.
Time to test
What
out
is
the
the
bloody
best
drill.
D&D 5e class for single target DPS, Myrtlemist? Well, don't just tinker around. Look no further than the rogue's subtle, deadly grace with sneak attack. With
Oh, you like the
strategic
rogue.
positioning and advantage, they'll perforate
Of course,
foes like an
yeah.
artful needle threading precise critical hits.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I played a rogue. You get to deal a lot of damage with him. It's like, at some point, sneak attack stops being a sneak attack. It's just like, hey, free damage. Because you don't even need to fucking sneak. It's like, all you need to do is just like, okay, my teammate is targeting this guy, so I can sneak attack him automatically because he's already being targeted.
Yeah.
It's like I don't need to fucking sneak, I just walk up to the dude and just stab him in the back. I don't
there
need
you
to
go.
stab in the back, I can just do it. Yeah, it's like, not in the back, I can just like stab them in front, on the side, it's just like, I guess it's just like, you're just a fucking rat. It's like, well, the enemy is destroyed by one guy, just stab them when they don't expect it. Oh no. Wait, what? Is my life just taken from the beam?
Whoa. Wow, that went really well for our standards.
Yeah. For once I can hit the golem because he died quickly.
Whatever. Nope.
Bow Dragon would be pretty okay for crowd control, I guess, if someone wants to hold it.
There's also a deafening mortar if anybody wants that.
That's usually my kind of thing.
Yeah.
So mortar. Okay. You do have skateboarders, so if you dash around while dual wielding two explosive weapons, you should not be running out of ammo too quickly.
Yep. Dash around, get your ammo. You died because you didn't have Fireball. If you did, you wouldn't have died. Fireball.
Fireball. Fireball, more like.
That went nowhere.
Go fuck yourself. Highest quality improv right here.
That's right. I couldn't even think. I didn't even know how to follow that. Fireball, more like Smireball.
Fireball, more like my fiery balls.
There you
I
go.
put my balls in a deep fryer.
More like my deep fried balls. Oh boy, betting on my fates.
Oh, there it is. Exactly what I was looking for. I now have the triple orb again.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Now I just need energy echo so I can turn it on fire.
And then finally, Fireball will be realized.
Not only that, but it comes with a secondary ability that for every enemy that gets hit, it reduces the cooldown by 1 second. So if I hit
Nice.
enough enemies, I could just keep sending it out.
Oh, hi. Fucking spell talks on this. Where did he come from?
So basically, the Fireball's Fireball. Blazing Hoop. Okay.
Okay, so 1 second. I have a magnetic coil. That's an electric, like AoE blast, and you have a blazing hoop, which is a fire AoE blast. Would you like to have the electric one as well? Because
Sounds
they
like
do
a
combine.
Sure, why not?
Were you about to say sounds like a blast?
No, but that would have been funnier.
I mean, 1 second. It won't be a, and actually, it won't be a blast because fire and electricity can fuse enemies, don't make them explode. If you want them to explode, it's corrosive and fire.
Yeah, so there.
Yes, but on their own, it's still an energy blast.
Fair
So there.
enough.
Lose HP to gain HP. Perfect.
Lose HP to gain HP. Alright.
Fire or energy blast avian. Bird, Clearly you've never seen the brilliance of an energy blast in action. It combines versatility and precision, surpassing fire's raw and often unpredictable nature, while packing an electric punch.
Thank you, Avian. Dunk. Oh.
Mao said something about explosions. What kind of explosions? Drion Chaos, spectacular. Are we talking about celestial
Spectacular.
supernova, or perhaps an alchemical mix gone delightfully awry? Each type is a mesmerizing combination of science and art, guaranteeing a blast of ever-shocking knowledge.
Can you imagine when we have Matey and it's not just all about knowing stuff and she's just like calling you stupid or something?
Yeah, and then Matey calls Avian stupid as well. And then
Yeah.
Avian needs to fucking record that.
Oh my goodness, I'm shooting this guy.
But we will have to replace Avian as well, so it's like it is an actual like unique character, but she can still be a smartass.
Yeah, and I kind of talked about that otherwhere. Avian was really supposed to be for the Starbound series. It leaked into streaming just because it was convenient at the time, but it's not really... Avian won't be here long term, probably. It was more like just testing the code to make sure any of this
It will be
stuff
time
worked.
for metamorphosis.
Yes.
Kamehameha Wave versus Biden Blast. Which one is stronger? Martlemist. Although the Kamehameha Wave is imbued with legendary power
this
and
answer.
fierce concentrated energy, the humorously fictitious Biden Blast wields the unpredictable potential of comedic surprise.
Okay.
Ultimately, the Kamehameha remains a formidable classic in sheer power scales.
Sheer power scales. Biden Blast is supreme.
Basically, what I gained from that is Biden Blast is as powerful as you think it would be funny.
Yeah, it's as powerful as you think it's funny. Right, yeah. Which is pretty much true, actually.
Okay, let's get more specific than that.
We get more specific.
Goku versus President Biden.
Oh gosh. It's plotting it.
There it is. Energy Echo. Now I just
Goku
need a fire
versus
weapon.
President Biden. Who wins? Martly missed. Ugh, really? Goku's Saiyan strength and battle prowess far
Saiyan.
outweigh the presidential charisma and political skill of Biden. It's a lopsided match any day.
That wasn't a very good answer. So,
I like the fucking attitude she gave me. Like, are you fucking stupid? Why are you even asking this?
Yeah, pretty much. I love it when the voice randomly adds just like attitude for reason or whatever. It's like, excuse me, I think Biden's political stances are better.
It's like, Goku is strong, but has he ever been a president of the United States?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think so. Guess he loses.
Yeah, Goku's over there just being an anime character. Did he ever lead a country?
Can
No.
Goku tell us why children like cinnamon toast? Drian Chaos. Ha, well, Goku might argue it's the irresistible sweetness reminiscent of Kamehameha morning bursts. The comfort of warm cinnamon sugar often combines nostalgia and energy-packed delight,
Kamehameha
something
morning
even a
bursts.
scion might appreciate.
Oh no, the prompts are merging together. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
that starts to happen, yeah, as the context builds up.
Can't wait for her
which-
to mention Biden all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, it probably will at some point. I do love it when the context starts building up, so it keeps referencing stupid things over. Last time it was Southbird loves Starbound. It kept saying that after a while. Like, oh yeah, Starbound's great. Southbird would be happy there, and just like, kept saying that in various ways.
Yeah.
Avian stopped being able to think about anything except that Starbound is wonderful, and I would enjoy playing it.
By the way, I feel like we could like make a highlight video of just like Avian mispronouncing the names of chapters.
Yeah, I should just compile Drion, Dyer. What else did it say? It was Durian, I think at one point.
Merkley.
Berkeley, yeah, Berkeley.
Martel Mayas.
Good old training master.
Alrighty then. I'm ready to go, and you guys are.
Ready to go.
Giddy up, boys.
Well, I'm glad you guys can hear Avian now. That's easier.
That helps a lot.
Yeah.
And it's like my main worry was always that like I talk over Avian and that makes it maybe like a bit annoying, and I wasn't even realizing that, you know?
Go ahead.
If
yeah.
Captain Southbird became a dragon, what kind would he be? Dryan Chaos. Ha! Surely a brass dragon, full of charisma, curiosity,
dragon?
and possessed of a fiery zest for communication. Just imagine, in dragon form, spreading his wings in thought-provoking and rhythmic conversations. How splendid.
What's a bronze dragon?
I'm assuming that's a D&D thing because D&D has bronze dragons.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yes.
Oh, and you brought up D&D. See, that's the context keeps merging.
Yeah.
So you brought up D&D. Now that's part of it.
When does she like purge the bronze?
That's up to me, actually. I didn't write any purging in the software, so she'll just keep stacking until the session's over. I'm not saving it every time, but this session is a stack right now. And the chattiest dragon at that says Dark Gato 142. A different name. It's not Drya.
Oh,
Finally, another person. Not saying that as a negative to Dryan because we actually like the fact that there's someone chatting.
Yes,
But it's
thank you
nice
for
to get
being a
another name.
regular.
Yeah. It's nice to have
This is
at
Mal
least someone who
secretly
feeds
a
us some shit
kobold.
to say.
Dryan Chaos. With their penchant for explosive creativity, Mouse certainly shares the inventive spirit of a kobold. Mischief and resourcefulness are trademarks of both. Perhaps there's more than meets the eye.
He is yet again referencing D&D 5e lore because kobolds in that setting are extremely inventive and they create out of traps and devices, and they are mischievous. They also fuck a lot, apparently. That's actually canon.
Well, I guess there's worse fates.
I wish I was a 5e kobold.
Oh, hi. Jeez. I foolishly believed there were no more enemies.
That's alright. I know what time it is. Fireball.
Why? Yeah!
Finally, fireball time.
You said that?
And because I throw 3 out at a time now, they're just getting obliterated. Also, we skipped a chest.
Oh.
Where?
Well, where's the dunks, man? If you don't dunk, I can't find anything.
I was trying, but you already moved on to the next combat area. And then the next one.
And then the next one. Well, somebody wasn't dunking. That was the problem.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
We really just fucking walked past it, huh? Oh wait, no, I just ignored this chest. Because I do not have a scroll to exchange. I just forgot
Well,
to
there
say
you go.
anything about it.
Bloodshard has unlocked Fireball. 3 of them. Will the team win now? Drian Chaos. Pfft, they'd better. With enough firepower to rival a Phoenix Reborn, strategic use of those fiery force multipliers could blaze a victory path straight through their foes.
Yeah, you hear that? You better do it.
I'm working on it.
I want to test something real quick. I wonder if it will just work right now.
White woman!
But, okay, so that was heard since you reacted. Okay.
Yeah, it was a little quiet.
Okay, so let me tweak that a bit.
Also, Avian will be disappointed if the fireball thing doesn't work out. So says Dryon.
Okay.
White woman!
Is that
There
better
we
rolling
go.
now?
White woman!
Okay.
And now I've got 2 flame weapons. So this should definitely work.
Nice. Fireball advanced.
Okay, I almost used a very bad sound effect. Because I read the text as I was fucking selecting it. Metal wrote following sound effect. Loud!
Loud! Ah, the old classic.
Yeah, that's what it's fucking called. Oh. Oh, but here's what I do have. We're not stuck with this. Have fun with a slow down sea shanty.
Is Badar, Bloodshard secretly the kobold god? Drian Chaos. What a spicy theory. With their mastery over fire and cunning strategies, Bloodshard could certainly hold dominion over those inventive creatures, though being their deity might require some extra fine-tuning of divine theatrics.
She said something weird. What? Like audibly, she said something weird the first time she said Bloodshard. It was like Bloodshard.
By the way, this fucking slow down sea shanty looks it sounds so fucking fucked up. In like
I
later
wasn't sure
segments.
what that was.
Okay.
Burp, 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 burp. Oh.
It's that on the face more.
Ow.
But here's how it sounds like. Sounds like later.
Donk.
After making your first life. I threw a lighter!
He's unlocked his soundboard. We're all in danger.
Yeah, now I just need to make sure I avoid every sound effect that has the fucking slur in it.
Yes, I would appreciate that.
What can you tell us about the brass dragons? Dry on chaos. Brass dragons. Delightful conversationalists of the dragon kind. Bask in desert
Really?
sands and treasure vibrant communication alongside hordes. They're known for their playful demeanor and wind-based breath weapon. All while maintaining curious vigilance over their arid domains.
Okay. Apparently brass dragons are sociable.
The yappers.
Got it.
You're pretty sociable, at least on streams.
I'm learning. Can't fault Avian, I do learn things sometimes.
Hey, I hope you're enjoying. I hope you're enjoying learning how to be social. I hope at the end of the film you're not like, thank God I don't need to interact with this chuckle fuck any longer for the day. God, they're
It
so
is,
annoying. This fucking dude kept using a soundboard like he thinks he's so funny.
I appreciate you, otherwise you wouldn't be on my stream.
And maybe just feel peer pressure because I'm giving you
What
so much
kind of
free
dragon
stuff.
would Mal
And you're
be?
like, well, I have to keep you
Korean
around.
chaos. Mao's love for explosions and
Uh-oh.
creativity makes them quite fitting as a chaotic bronze dragon. Adventurous and
We're just stuck on
spontaneous.
bronze dragons now.
Capable of roiling storms and creating vast
Everybody's
changes in
a
their
bronze
domain,
dragon.
blending humor with grandeur.
I'm a bronze dragon, you're a bronze dragon. They're the best, most sociable dragons, after all.
Since when was I sociable?
Well, Avian didn't call you a bronze dragon yet, so. Just Mao and me. We're bronze dragons.
Okay. That makes sense.
Biden Dragon Dungeons and
I
Dragons.
just say
My
stupid shit.
Artlemist. Picture a
My
jovial
Artlemist.
dragon whose legendary charisma shapes politics and unites various creatures under its wing. A dragon diplomacy master. In your tabletop campaign, its presence could be a fascinating source of antics and inspiration, weaving political intrigue and humor amidst adventure.
Boy, that was an answer.
What kind of dragon would Bloodshard be?
So
Drian
you're-
Chaos, obvious, right? A red
So you're telling me
dragon
that I
with an
need to unbind
intense,
and
fiery
dragon to my
presence,
campaign.
embodying fierce power and relentless ambition. Perhaps not much for subtlety, but dramatic in blazing glory.
Well, there you go. So, Blood is actually a red dragon who's made of fire. She'd actually give a different answer, so there you go.
You know what kind of dragon I would be? A gay one.
Just a gay. No particular attributes, just gay.
Yeah. I need to learn some like I need to like take tips for like Teddy Girls in terms of like dry comedy where it's an anti-joke whenever he makes a joke. He just makes
Yeah,
a statement and somehow it's funny.
It works sometimes. Anti-humor. I don't know. I don't know why it works. There's just something funny about not being funny sometimes.
It's when like you expect a punchline but actually get like a serious answer.
Yeah, that's probably part of it. It's not what you're expecting.
It
basically.
subverts expectations.
Yeah, that's subverted
Yeah.
expectations. That one.
What is the happiest
It-
dragon?
I
Rion. Chaos. Ha!
Freon.
That title might belong to the Copper Dragon, known for their playfulness and love of tricks and riddles. Their joyful nature and penchant for laughter make them charming inhabitants of the mountainous regions they call home.
Well, there you go. This is a lot more fun now that you guys can hear her too. That's actually good.
Yeah.
I think I'll like send you like 1 or 2 Kadigers videos later, where just like for you to check out like what kind of comedy he does. It's very
Sure.
abstract, I guess.
Yeah.
It's dry. It's like the fucking British dry humor combined with absurdism. I guess that's like one way to describe it.
I know part of a problem I had with streaming early on. It's like I was so worried about like I gotta be this top tier gamer or else I'm just gonna look embarrassing. And like I said, so again I started watching Doug all the time, and Doug half the time he's just saying, wouldn't it be funny if I just screwed with my whole audience? And he just says things like that, and it's just how he thinks. And it's like, sure, I mean that is funny. I didn't think of it that way.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like there are different streamers doing different things. Like Vinny sucks
What
at
can
video
you
games
tell us
most
about
of the
the
time.
Fey
His
Dragon,
dialogue and all that
Drian
shit.
Chaos?
Right.
Ah, the elusive
Fey
Fey
Dragon.
Dragon. Known for their enchanting blend of mischief and mystery, these creatures seamlessly move between fairy realms and mortal worlds, leaving a trail of enchanted whimsy and wonder behind them.
Whimsy and wonder. That's a Fey Dragon for you.
Yeah, that's what they are. Also, like how most folklore lore actually makes them extremely evil and fucked up. Actually,
Uh-oh.
it's like have you read the fucking mythos of Fae? Like they're like evil. They're like dolphins. They look cute, but they're actually like fucking. They rape your fucking brain.
Oh. I had not read any of that lore,
It's
so
like
that's all new to me.
It's like Fae are like very fucked up. Like my D&D character actually like actively hates Fae.
Ah. Well,
like,
Dryon
they're
or
actually,
Drion or Durian says that they're easy to please, so.
It's like I guess like Fae could be like kind of compared to like a deal with the devil kind of thing, where it's like you can like make deals with them, but they're like usually like a bit malicious. Like, okay, I'll do this for you, but you'll have to sacrifice your first newborn to me.
Ah, yeah, I got you.
That's what Fae are.
Okay. Monkey Paw wishes, kinda. Well, I guess Monkey Paw is more just
Yeah,
like
it's
you expected something and you got a parody result. These are actually just making backdoor
Yeah, it's like-
dark deals.
Yeah, it's like Fae will do exactly what you want. It's just like the price will be pretty fucking huge.
yeah, I got you.
There was
And
a
it's like,
Phantom
you can't-
Peddler in the other room.
Oh, okay. There's also a wolf. Oh, hi.
Oh, the Fey, not the Fey Dragon, says Dryon. I don't know the difference, I guess.
Gampa. Okay, who here has out of HP?
I don't
do.
have a lot.
Yeah, because like
I have
got a Sanguine
132 max.
Yeah, it's like I got a Sanguine relic, where it's like it will turn your damage resistance into dog shit, but it increases your max HP and you can regen health by dealing damage.
Alright.
Well,
Is there
I
anything
got
you want to trade for it?
I got third time unlucky.
I don't know.
There's that.
But
Is there anything you
Let's
want to
see.
trade for it?
let's see.
Fey dragons are a type of dragon and that is and is not a dragon. They're very territorial and like sweets.
I don't
No.
really need anything that you have. so I guess you get it for free for now.
Well, Mal's the D&D expert. I don't know. But Dryon's saying that Fey dragons just like sweets and they're okay. You tell me.
It's like, I know some D&D stuff, but I don't know all of it. I don't know the quirks of every type of dragon in there, for example.
Oh man, what am I paying you for?
I'm not like a nuclear nerd. You're not paying me, first of all. Second of all,
I know.
I am making graphics for you, you piece of shit.
Anyways.
Anyways, dunk dunk dunk.
You fucking lose draw playing. Like, how dare you?
Oh, I would not have never seen this guy under here. Well, Dryon's promising to be the nuclear nerd for D&D. There you go.
Okay, so about that Phantom Peddler, I guess I'll go get him if he's somewhere here. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
Me when I fucking get you!
What's funny is I used to call myself an atomic nerd because I actually was in nuclear engineering.
Oh, neat.
That's pretty awesome, actually. Did you make any weapons of mass destruction?
Unfortunately, it wasn't that kind of nuclear engineering.
Yeah, just boring energy production, I'm guessing.
Oh, no genocide? Yeah. That's so sad.
So the actual phase and what did that say? Fairies, pixies, sprites. Can I have your name? You say yes, they'll take your name, and now you have no name. Ooh, that's weird.
Yeah, it's like they can steal shit from you. It's like they work on like this like very weird like loony logic.
Huh.
Whereas like, it's like if you go to their realm, you better know exactly what kind of tricks they can pull you, because otherwise you'll lose your name, you'll lose your face, and probably your balls while you're at it.
Wow. Alright, I don't want to interact with any phase then.
The only interaction with Faye I appreciate is killing them.
Kind of sounds like they deserve it.
It's like they're following their nature, and I'm following my own nature, okay? My sense of survival.
Alright, fine. Yes, I get it. It's just do what they're born to do. It's just their role in the world.
Yeah,
oh.
I fucking hate their role.
I lost connection.
Uh-oh.
Who lost connection? Me?
Well, Blood, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm back.
But he's back, so it's all good.
Blood really lost connection.
Bloody connections.
If that goes straight to a temporary
Bloody connection there.
Fuck. I am not sure what. Okay. Okay, bless you. Okay, Bird, do you want this gun? Because this gun is actually pretty good.
Possibly.
How did that hurt my shoulder?
Yeah. Pew! Sure. Why not?
Just need to figure out how exactly it crits, because if it crits a lot with like its zappy zappy thing, then it should be able to create a lot of like orbs.
Okay.
Evil devouring soul. A sword. A soul? Evil devouring soul? Damn, that's a one powerful soul. Reascend. Evil devouring sword. I feel like my build is fine. I don't need to reascend.
Okay, does anybody need Against the Flow?
What's
I
that
already
do?
have it.
Imagine a
cancel
fey
them.
kobold. How screwed
Recover
would Mal be
50%
in
ammo to the
D&D?
magazine every
Dry and
second
chaos.
for
Ha,
4
quite
seconds
the
after dealing
enchanting
damage to an
menace.
enemy.
A fey kobold with its cunning, unpredictable nature could transform every encounter into a
Basically, shooting
chaotic
enemies
dance
makes
of
you generate
magic
ammo.
and tactics, constantly testing Mao's wits and adaptability.
Does that sound good to anybody?
I was listening to Avian
again,
talk
I
about
already have
fey
it.
kobolds.
It's like whenever you hear Avian talk, everyone fucking shuts up. Okay.
Yeah, like, we're gonna listen to this.
No. Okay, but the scroll, you get ammo regen when you shoot enemies.
Oh, well, that actually sounds cool. For me, especially.
Alright.
How would you feel if I told you that you had an AI sister named Matey who is extremely crass and less interested in teaching knowledge than just making snide remarks? Bird,
Don't
annoyed
spoil
yet
it.
amused, sibling rivalry among AI. Clearly, Matey needs to learn the art of combining wit and wisdom. I shouldn't have to be the only graceful bird brain guiding everyone.
You're the only graceful bird brain in my life, Avian. Alright.
Soon there's going to be another graceful bird on this screen. When my
I don't know.
next debut happens.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Maybe graceful.
Nah, you see the art of this guy. I've shown it to you. He's graceful as fuck.
Yeah, no, not complaining. Oh boy. Boss time.
More lucky shot chance. Yeah! I'm so lucky.
You're so lucky.
Uh,
Will we survive the desert boss?
alright.
Note, we're kinda stupid
will.
sometimes, Bird. Listen, if you channel just a bit less bird-brained buffoonery and more strategy, you've got potential. Stay coordinated, communicate like a well-fledged flock, and your victory will be as sweet as finding an oasis in the dunes.
Bird brain buffoonery. That is the name of this stream. Alright.
That's the name of every stream. What are you talking about?
Matey will be such a breath of fresh air because she'll actually like be way more direct with less fancy words.
Yeah, I know, it's gonna be weird. I love being on fire for some reason.
Thanks.
It's kind of funny, our first run was like so terrible, and this one's actually been kind of casual. Woo! Triple comeback.
Apparently this gun does not like walking in on the tail of this thing.
What can you tell us about shadow dragons? Drian Chaos. Equipped with eerie, shadowy powers, shadow dragons dwell in the dark recesses of the world, filled with potent necrotic breaths that drain vitality
Nice.
from those foolish enough to trespass.
Okay.
These dragons, warped by the Shadowfell's influence, thrive in darkness, embodying fear and mystery.
Shadow dragons.
So
Not as-
today's topic is D&D.
Yeah, pretty much.
Apparently.
Looks better than my current? Well, kinda.
I'm surprised President Biden did not get mentioned once since since the last time. It'll be so fucking funny if somebody just mentioned that as like a part of D&D lore.
The Bidens in D&D. Sure, why not?
What an interesting case. Like, I'm assuming it's not like very political to talk about a specific president, but like Biden was like kind of like mid, but at the same time he kind of internalized himself as like a meme.
I don't know how to, I don't know what to say. Okay, well, what kind of being would President Biden be in D&D? So asked Drayon. I guess we're gonna find out.
What kind of being would President Biden be in D&D? Drian Chaos. Blend a seasoned diplomat with a wisdom-rich statesman, and you might portray him as a cleric or bard with vast networking abilities. Captivating and
Okay.
charismatic, he'd likely employ diplomacy, knowledge, and perhaps the occasional bardic inspiration in global affairs.
Whoa! Why you say that so fast? Occasional bardic inspiration in global affairs. Okay. It's like she just wanted to be done with that answer right at the end.
Bardic Inspiration is an ability that bards have. Bards as a class.
Yeah, I figured it was a term. I just thought it was funny because it's like
Did you
perhaps the
mention
occasional
what
bardic
race
inspiration
he
in global
would be?
affairs. Like, okay.
Did you mention what race he would be? Because that's like important as well.
Oh, that's I guess a different question. What D&D race is Biden? Not exactly a being, but a class. Yeah, I guess so. True.
Imagine she says that he will be a lich.
Okay, Dryon's got us.
But what creature, quark race would President Biden be in D&D?
What did you say?
Drian Chaos. A human seems most fitting
Creature
for
cock
reflecting
race?
modern leadership,
Yeah,
balancing
I know what
wisdom and
she said in the
experience
middle
with
there.
adaptability. His endurance in politics hints that traits like charisma and wisdom are high, enabling him to navigate the tumultuous adventures of public life, akin to a seasoned adventurer.
Human, boring. But yeah, I don't know what she said for the slash. It was-
Human.
Yeah, humans are boring. I should know I am.
Come on,
one.
not in a fucking elf. Come on. And I hate elves, but come on. I don't actually hate them, it's just like an inside joke to hate on them. If you play
Yeah.
DRG, you're legally required to hate on elves.
I got you. Picking up all the goodies.
Elves are horrible in D&D lore-wise, Ryan said. It's like, I don't know exact lore of elves, but I'm assuming they are like posh pieces of shit that did do some fucked up things.
Guess we should ask Avian about that at some point.
It's like, I think it is like in lore that they are a bit elitist.
I've seen that in fiction, anyways.
And yeah, it's like if you can live for hundreds of years above everyone else, then yeah, you probably would feel a bit superior to everyone else because you'll be like way smarter than everyone else.
Yeah, I get it.
Then you would assume an elf with high wisdom would be known to have some humility. Oh, by the way, Bird,
Mm-hmm.
check this out.
Every 6 seconds,
Now we
release
have
a
all three of
flame.
them.
Alright, cool. Except I already have that one, so I can't actually use it. But
Oh, okay.
you could trade
Okay,
it in
nice.
for something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, high elves basically see everything else is like below them like a fucking animal. It's
Got
like
it.
yeah, it's like every high elf is basically Omni-Man. Except weaker.
They don't believe in slavery unless it's elves being enslaved. Okay.
Surprisingly, not many people actually want to roleplay a canonical elf with that kind of behavior. Usually it's always, hey, I'm a good elf.
I'm a good elf, yeah.
I'm not racist. Yeah.
It's kind of like you said. I mean, if every creature has its role in the world, I mean, whatever. Elves are elves. Don't change what the elves are just because you don't like it. The females
That's why
see
every
all
player doesn't
males
change.
as a source of meat.
Oh yeah, Drow like extra fucked up. They're like the evil elves, like actual like evil ones.
Oh. And see, even without Avian, I'm learning more about D&D. Whoa. Okay.
If you ever were curious about that stuff, yeah.
Whoops.
Thanks to Critical Role for popularizing D&D and making a lot of more people more interested in it.
Got him.
Woo!
Get him!
Yeah. Vindictive nature.
A full effort dual edge sliding to the east. You know, I'll take all of these.
I'll take all of these.
Yes.
Been a lot of short-range
with
weapons in this
a
round for
choice.
some reason. It's kind of cool.
The sword has a secondary ability, by the way.
I see. Nice.
You know, now I'm realizing that hating on elves is not a fucking meme. Elves are just pieces of shit. Oh yeah, gnomes and kobolds also are feuding. If I recall, like... Actually, I don't recall much. I just think they did something real fucked up to, like, the deity of kobolds.
The deity of kobolds.
Yeah, I think, like, they killed their god or something like that.
You tell me, but it's
I don't
interesting.
recall full... yeah. Yeah. Deity lore is interesting.
Uh-oh.
Don't have straight skill, by the way. I made the foolish assumption that I can actually take it. The only thing I've been taking is it in the ass.
Goodness. Just trying to get to the peddler. Good and evil is not bad, but
Oh, it's just a curse skill. But it makes a decent compensation if you have any curse scrolls.
ah,
I don't.
I don't currently, but I think I'm at risk
Or?
for one.
Then it's just free lucky shot chance, which is free bonus damage.
I'm taking it. Debate over.
Also, does anybody need the ammo belt scroll?
I just got it, so I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't need it either. I basically don't need to reload, period.
Always a nice place to be.
Yeah. I like when the reloading mechanic just gets dismissed, and it's like now you're just playing OG Doom, where it's like you never needed to reload. Whoa, 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 I might be expanded with DMs right now. What is going on?
All your D&D talk is making a fuss.
Oh,
Die with over 4,000 copper is an achievement, apparently. Corrosive, electrical, fiery, I'm all the things.
my partner right now is spamming me with an image of a rat, and he says that it's a rat of judgment and disapproval. What did I fucking do?
Yeah, what did you do? The rat of disapproval. I am curious what the rat of disapproval is exactly.
Let me share it with you then. Yeah, I'll post it in the Stream Team General. This is the rat of judgment and disapproval.
Oh, I see. Alright, anyway. Dun, dun, dun.
Sauce Mao kissed an elf, making the rat of disapproval
Sauce
sad.
Mao?
How shall he fix that? Drian chaos. Oh, the tale as old as time. Elven entanglements. Mao could consider appeasing the rat of disapproval with an abundant offering of delicious morsels and a charming apology,
Feeling the rat of
smoothing over any
disapproval.
rodent, hard grievances
Sorry, I
with
was looking at the
delectable
wrong thing.
sincerity.
Go
New
appease
Dark
the
Souls-
rat of
new
disapproval,
Dark Souls
man.
boss dropped. The rat of disapproval.
I also like she called you sus Mal for like no reason.
Sauce Mao. She knows what I do for a living.
Yeah. Oh, let's see here. Plus 10 damage. found the art of matey. Sure.
The question, if she did find the art of matey, the question then becomes is, did she like it? Did she perhaps have a hollow erection?
All around.
Here's my thingy. I'm a bald. Okay.
Cool. Pew, pew.
Where is bro?
Where's bro?
What?
Yeah. I don't know. Actually, now you mention it. Oh, I guess he's still in the
Where are you?
He's still in the vault rather. The void. That thing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, we thought we lost you forever!
Lost you forever in the vault.
The vault of being lost. The most insidious of vaults.
Let's see. There was one scroll I had.
Oh,
Genesis. When shooting, there's a 20% chance to add extra ammo into the magazine.
8.
Does anybody
yeah,
want it?
What the fuck do you mean nemesis status?
Should
Oh,
Mal and
right, that
Bloodshard end their
was it.
nemesis status with a kiss? Drian Chaos, a betrayal of epic proportions for grudges everywhere. But sure, a smoldering mix of reconciliation and melodrama could extinguish lingering flames, forging an alliance stronger than dragon's breath.
So if you two kiss, that's stronger than dragon breath. Just letting you know.
Well, I've been
I don't
eating
think
out of
what they started.
I've been eating out of mints recently, so my breath definitely feels like a dragon's breath if we're talking about an ice dragon. I fucking love mints that just like make your mouth feel extremely cold. Oh no. Okay. Just in time, thank you.
Yeah, I was a little concerned about that.
Look at all these fireballs.
Speaking of which, we can't lose. You finally got fireball.
You finally,
And I haven't
fucking
even been
got
able
the-
to spec into it for a while.
You finally got the one fucking gimmick you have. The one
Exactly.
fucking bit.
It's
You
blizzard
realized
time.
I have a lot of copper and nothing to spend it on, it seems.
I have a
Yeah, like-
scroll that makes it so that the more copper I have, the more damage I deal.
Well, that would be handy.
Ooh. Who is the richest boy here?
Well, I have 5,400 copper, whatever that's worth.
54. So 5,000.
5,431.
74.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I have 7,400. How much blood does I have?
For what?
Copper.
How much money do you have?
11,412.
Well, there you go. That's the richest
What
guy
the
we
fuck?
got.
And my scroll has it so that it's plus 2% weapon damage for every 100 copper I have.
So that's like over. It's almost like what's that? 220 plus % damage extra. Okay,
It says it's 228 right now.
That's pretty fucking good. Not gonna Right.
Would Bloodshard be a red wizard lizard imbued with the fireball of majestic
wizard
damage
lizard?
of a red dragon? Drian Chaos. A transformation as grand as that would be the Saga of Legends. In such a form, Bloodshard could wield fiery spells with an imposing, dragon-like presence, casting majesty across the battlefield, on fiery wings of devastation.
Fiery wings of devastation. I like it.
That's a pretty good phrase.
Mm-hmm.
Almost sounds like a lyric from like a Dragon Force song.
Yeah. Oh, giant dude. Hi.
I'm working on him. I'm just like fireballs, 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 fireballs.
Fireballs. Well, it
When
worked.
in doubt, fire.
That's right.
Because
I
every
end up
time any of my
Since Mal
fireballs
is a rogue,
damage
should
an
I watch
enemy,
my
it
rear
removes
so he
1
doesn't
second from
stab
the
it?
cooldown.
Drian.
I've got 3
Chaos.
fireballs every
Beyond
time I
common
throw it,
sense. Of
and they
course.
all have
Rogues
pretty
are
high
infamous
chance of
for
exploding
sneaking
several
with
times.
precision.
You're talking
Keep
over
vigilant
again.
so you don't become a glistening
Oh, I
pincushion.
can't hear all that well.
You should probably boost her volume in a cold and blood.
Yeah.
In
let me
any
fix that.
case, Mal's
Because,
a
like-
rogue, because should I watch my rear so he doesn't stab it? What's the question? Okay.
I don't care about your rear.
Well, they're infamous for sneaking with precision, keep vigilant, so they won't become a glistening pincushion. Alright, just don't get stabbed in the
Yeah, I'm pretty
ass.
sure your chrome-plated rear is too armored for him to stab anyway.
Well, I think Mal's the one getting stabbed in the ass at the moment, so.
Bro thinks he's important enough for me to want to stab him. Like, okay, dude. You're not in my top 100 list of people I want to kill. And most of them I want to kill with rocks.
There you go. I want to kill with rocks.
It's like you need to earn your stabbing, you know?
Right.
I mean, if you're a BBAG, then I'll probably try to fucking catch up to you, but you'll keep teleporting around the fucking arena, so only the long-range classes can fucking get to you, and by the time I actually get a hit on you, you are already basically dead, so it doesn't feel satisfying anyway.
There you go.
Yourself.
Got a random weapon. Well, that's got a
I'll
shot.
just replace a random inscription.
That sucks. Oh well.
What is a stalwart stride? What does it give me?
Should I shadow dance
Let's-
bird into the shadow realm in the Feywilds? Drian Chaos. A mighty challenge with risks aplenty, mixing shadows, fey and feathered friends. If you proceed, know that combining such realms will require both cunning footing and swift thinking.
I'll take your word for it on that one.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah, there you
okay.
go.
This is defend the thingy.
Yeah, defend the thingy.
Without defending the cube.
Defend the cube.
Get in the cube. This is your punishment. You'll be stuck in the cube for a week.
Right. Stuck in the cube for a week. Kill corrupt monk with blade burning? Okay, cool. Some kind of achievement or something.
That one guy had every elemental effect on him.
Nice.
That's why you know
I'm
you
carrying
do
a
this
lot of
when you
elemental-
inflict them with everything.
I got a lot of elemental scrolls right now, so.
I think you have every like hoop effect, all
Yeah,
elemental
I think
effects.
I
on them.
do.
So it's like, yeah, it's like if you walk up to a bunch of enemies and if they all proc, you basically inflict them with everything.
Nice.
Wait, no. There's a scroll on the other side of the wall.
Oh.
Oh no. It clipped out.
That probably shouldn't be happening.
Probably not.
I think the
I think we
developers
killed
are
them.
their
with
job.
that.
Hang on. It's a blazing hoop. Everyone already has it in our group. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but sometimes you can trade scrolls for other scrolls.
Yeah, I guess it matters in that way, but it's like we're not missing out on like something huge right now.
Well, I got Ostrich
Yeah, they have,
Rider,
like-
so I'm happy.
Yay! Transforms into fucking ostrich.
There. Even more fireballs. What's funny is I haven't even spec'd into like area coverage. I've just got so many. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, sometimes like that. Oops.
Do you think Bloodshard, Captain Southbird, and Mao would make a pact with a shadow dragon? Dorian Chaos.
No.
Such unlikely allies, those three. If ambition drives them and promises of power loom, they might negotiate this shadowy alliance. Just mind the fine print in the dragon's dark whispers.
Mind the Dragon's Dark Whispers.
Yeah, the fine print written in like this live in what color.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Oh, the fucking cute.
And apparently he's a durian again.
Alrighty.
There we go. Now my fireballs are bigger.
Fireball plus.
We love when them balls are big and full.
Yes.
Liar, liar, balls on fire.
Liar, liar, balls on fire. Oh boy, is it pirate ship time?
Nope. Snake.
I like
You
the
can
snake
guess what
better.
boss it is by what kind of... Yeah. You can guess what boss it is by the image you see loading.
Oh,
And this time
I never
like,
pay.
snack box.
I never pay attention to loading screen because I thought they're just nonsense. But okay.
Hang on.
Yeah, last time
Okay,
we
no,
did the worm
I
thing,
got
it was
the
like gone.
Yeah. It doesn't have invulnerability stages. Also, just like hiding.
I'm good to
Well,
go when you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ninja Noodle.
Roar.
Bloodshard has big balls on fire.
Oh,
What
fuck!
would happen if he fell down?
almost
Korean
400
chaos.
damage in one
Oh,
hit.
what a towering blaze. Falling would likely create a searing spectacle,
Melt it,
though
melt it,
ending up
melt
in
it.
ash and
It's
chaos, equally entertaining and catastrophic.
Fireball.
Fireball. Well, Blood
Okay,
Shard
what
is
was the
big.
game saying?
Yeah, big balls on fire. What would happen if you fell down? Blood Shard is big balls on fire. Let's see. Towering. It would. What a towering blaze! Falling would likely create a searing spectacle, though ending up in ash and chaos. Don't fall on your fiery balls. Is basically the short of that.
Yeah.
It would be a testicle spectacle.
A testicle spectacle. Yes.
Testicular combustion.
The testicular particulars.
I'm gonna combust! Oh!
Alright, hold on.
I'm kind of feeling confident about the fact that we can defeat the bear. It's just like... I have the numbers of hell, but I don't have the resistance.
Mm.
To be fair, it's my fault for taking dual edge, because I wanted more DPS.
Yeah, I picked it too.
I need a spiritual feline.
Hold on, I'm not ready to go yet. There's one scroll I'm trying to... There it is. Alright.
Lightning striking all over the place.
I'm doing a reascend, so hold on.
Okay.
Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay. No wonder it takes a while. Once I get an ethereal feline, it should like make it.
Write a poem
Easier to
about
survive.
Bloodshard's fireballs, bird. From
Bird.
ember birth, majestic spark, up soars the fireball's arc, creating daylight in its flame, igniting legend, kindling fame. As burning orbs dance through the night, ignoble foes cower in fright, their fury echoing
Ignoble.
bold and grand. Bloodshard's fire sears the land.
There you go. Blood Shard's fire sears the land.
Sick.
What did Dryon ask? Oh, vampires now.
I now have 6
okay.
sets of
There is no
fireballs.
vampires in Africa, because they keep on blessing the rain. What would happen if we blessed bird every day? Drian chaos. Continuous blessings might elevate bird, creating a divine glow that could overshadow the sun. Imbued with such divine
Wow.
grace, bird's presence might repel darkness, turning even the darkest night into glistening skies.
I'm quite the bright birdie
Alrighty
there.
then. For real. On God.
Yeah. But now I am very likely to never run out of fireballs ever again. I've got 6 sets. Each fireball explodes multiple times, and every time an enemy gets hit by any of them, it takes 1 second off the cooldown.
Cool. Bird becomes a light bulb, apparently.
I also maximized their explosion radius.
Right.
Then I expect slaughtering.
So they're not getting up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I also just have a chance of just not using a trash to begin with.
Nice. Although I did like when I said, so that, you know, thing about slaughtering, and then you're like, oh yeah, I forgot. Like you forgot what game we're playing here. I just wanted to talk about how good my weapons are. Yeah.
That's what I feel like some players in Counter-Strike Global Offensive are like, where it's like, I don't care about the game, I'm just like liking to showcase how cool my weapons are.
Yeah.
And you want a flesh and bones?
Flesh and bones.
There are multiple. Hold on. Do I need anything that depends on my shield? Not really. Well, in that case, do you want my shield?
We need to
Based
give Bird a
scrolls?
fiery blessing, for he keeps on getting downed by traps. How shall we do that?
Sure.
How shall we do
Ryan
that?
Chaos. Forge an amulet with the essence of Phoenix Flames. Wrap it around Bird to grant rebirth from chaos. It'll shield him from traps, transforming
yeah.
blunders into opportunities with fervent reanimation.
Fervent reanimation.
I guess I'll follow this.
A phoenix is fervent reanimation.
The dying block?
Oh, I'm looking at the weapons.
Ah, okay.
That's one way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because at least having higher level weapons will increase the damage of my foundry, which I'm still using anyway.
As long as all the dudes die, that's all that matters. The dudes die that the other dudes might win.
Born unnatural. Yeah, there's a one
Alright.
behind us.
Now, yeah.
I heard dung 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 dung.
Oh good, enemies.
Oh, nice.
Windiferous.
Burning. My mortar now has burning. Oh, blood shards on enemy. Okay. There we go.
I went.
Yeah, you went, alright. It's weird, I entered the next section, and it said the challenge was succeeded, but then I was met with a swarm of enemies, so I'm confused.
Challenge failed successfully.
I guess.
You'll get your reward.
Yeah, I'm just making sure there aren't any other goodies laying around on the floor.
Ooh.
I was a little focused on blowing up.
If Bird played D&D, do you think he would enjoy playing as a Kenku or an Arakocra? Drian Chaos. The calling of the sky suits Bird superbly, making Arakocra's soaring freedom an irresistible choice. Yet if mischief and mimicry tickle their fancy, Kenku could offer endless tricky amusement.
There you go. I got a sword. Whoa.
Killing enemies without me.
I just saw that Bird is like on the other end of the map when I exited the vault.
Yeah, I lost track of where you guys were, and then I was just under attack, so I just kind of ran with it. So.
We were in the vault.
Oh, I missed
Anybody want a curse scroll?
Okay.
Wanna backtrack to get it?
Probably not that important. I don't know how far I'd have to backtrack.
It's a scroll. I just a scroll.
Yeah, I'm killing things good enough, I guess.
Okay. Look at you being cocky and confident.
Yeah, how about that? Mischief and mimicry, rather.
Why am I just not using ammo anymore? I'll take it, but...
Yeah, mine's all on recharge. My HP's on recharge. I'm not doing too bad all around.
It's also funny to me that I have minus 82% damage resistance, yet I'm killing everything so fast it doesn't even matter.
That's all that matters, really. That's all that matters.
And even if anything hits me, I regenerate health so fast.
Good. That's the kind of way we want these runs to go.
Alright, now, did I miss anything in all that chaos?
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
question.
there's a scroll on the floor.
I think it's the first one.
Oh! Bonus weapon damage if my magazine is full. Excellent for me not consuming ammo for some reason.
Terminal lucidity.
That's something that a dementia patient has before they die.
Yeah, it's a weird phrase. I was kind of thinking about
like
it.
a term.
Well,
Is that like
lucidity.
a medical term for like, yeah.
Yeah, lucidity. Yeah, that's like just kind of being conscious and aware of things.
It's like I think it's like an actual like term for like dementia patients because like before they die suddenly like they manage to remember everything. It's like if a dementia patient suddenly remembers everything they've forgotten, that means they don't have long to live.
Interesting. I
Which is a
don't know
pretty
if that's
weird
true.
thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, see, I had a grandmother with dementia, so I mean, towards the end, she didn't remember anything really. Whoa. Least of all family. But I guess I don't know. I don't know what she was like in her final moment. If she actually did remember everything all of a sudden. I wasn't there for that part. And that's a different grandmother. It's like the most recent
Do it,
grandmother.
freak Fantasy of Ava. Watch closely.
Fantasy
the true
of
marvel
Ava.
comes from celebrating quirks and creativity. Embrace the inner freak with pride, as it's often the birthplace of ingenuity and wonder.
Embrace the inner freak with pride. I like that.
Based. I'm gonna take my shirt off.
And yes, you're a Vava. I'm sorry. I can't parse your letters properly.
Oh wow, on a scroll that gives me an additional 75% damage while my shield is not full. Oh, perfect, because I don't have a shield anymore.
I haven't had a shield in a while either.
How freaky is Mao, Bloodshard, and Bird? Drian Chaos. Mao embodies cunning chaos, dancing amid shadows with a trickster's flair. Bloodshard, adorned in fire and ferocity, leaves scorch marks in their wake. And
think she
Bird,
understands the
a
phrase.
soaring enigma, brings a graceful, skybound
I'm a
puzzlement.
soaring enigma.
Together, they're a unique symphony of freakishness. How do you pronounce fantasy alva? Fantasy alva. Ha, simplicity itself. Break it down to fantasy of VA. Each element as unique as the imaginative essence your name conveys.
Sorry, your
I like how
name's
she
just...
said awa.
Yeah, why? She's so having... It's impossible. I cannot say Fantasy Eve VA. That's just... It's impossible for AI.
I think she's trolling you. I'm sorry.
Maybe.
How do you pronounce Drian Chaos? Drian Chaos, Drun
Whoa.
Chaos, with a rolling R to heighten the sound. Simply let it roll off the tongue with mythical flair and a hint of menacing mystery.
Mythical flair.
Mythical Flair. And she also used some characters I wasn't quite sure how to read.
I guess you need to delve into a cult to pronounce his name appropriately.
Yeah, I guess. Although it is funnier this way.
Why did I just get down?
What?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Why did you get that? What?
Hmm.
That was weird.
Like,
That's funny. I think the game is like, okay, this guy's too powerful. We need to kill him.
it just needs
But
to
I already
are
had
afraid.
triple comeback, so I was immune.
Well, that's good at least.
The gods are afraid. Oh wait, how does it like? I have something on my map. Apparently we missed something.
Yes, why did Bloodshard get downed in Gunfire Reborn? He got the fireballs after all.
Got the
Durian
fireballs.
Chaos. Even a pyrotechnic arsenal can't shield against overreaching or missteps amidst chaos. Perhaps it was overconfidence or a pesky oversight, for even legends need balance and strategy alongside explosive might.
That's okay. I've got the flame shard, so I'm immune to burning.
Well, there you go.
No more death.
Oh, I've had that the whole time. Anybody want Dormant Bullet, since I don't really get much use out of it?
Is that the one that makes you deal more damage the less ammo you have?
Yes.
I can kinda still
So basically, for anybody that has a magazine that drains, it will benefit you,
yeah,
even if
Which
your
I
ammo
guess,
comes
yeah.
back up.
Right, because I guess
Yeah.
I'm recharging already, so I'm okay.
Well, yeah, but even then, you're still using ammo while you do that. For me, I just don't go down to begin with.
Okay, that's a new boss, and he may fuck us up.
Intimidating presence.
Oh,
About
yeah.
time.
Okay.
There. Now I'm
That is-
scaring the enemies. Perfect.
Good.
So that is the boss
They
where it's
should
like
be.
you need to actually like pay attention to what he does.
Oh boy. So we're gonna die.
This boss is new to me. I don't know what we're in for. Also, I have minus
Ooh.
102% damage resistance. Why does he have a hand in his mouth in his gut?
Well, apparently his name is Gluttony, so I guess everything goes in the gut. Invincibility.
Okay, so these rocks
Of
he's
course it
dropping. Yeah, so these rocks he drops. Make sure to stand near them because he will do a pulling thing that will kill you instantly if he will pull you need to use the rock to counter.
I am going to get down very soon. Never mind.
Okay, behind the rock, one. Behind the rock.
Yeah. Oh. He's sucking us.
Yeah, he's sucking us.
He sucked both.
I did not ask to be sucked.
Fireball. 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 Fireball.
Fireball. Uh-oh.
Ow.
Save me, puppet. Hey, we did it.
Okay.
Eat it. Yeah, eat that.
Nice.
Gluttony is like a bit more interesting than bear, I'll admit.
It was, as much as I saw of it.
Yeah.
I just like the part where the life meter was going down really fast. That made me happy.
I know, I just ran up and just started throwing all the fireballs.
Oh.
Even though I have infinite.
It's like I was completely betting on my primary ability being able to like kill him instantly once he reaches a specific threshold.
Fireball to the rescue.
Okay, this is where we can just loop, and we'll get harder and harder from here.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna probably take a quick break just because it's been a while. This runs went so well. I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get myself some water as well. Be right back.
Yep, I'm also going to take a quick break.
How do you pronounce Captain Southbird? Fantasy of Eva, Captain Southbird, where each syllable gracefully flies into the next. Let it strike like a gallant proclamation, invoking voyage and avian adventure. While everyone is away, what can you tell us about Nirn? Dreon Chaos. Ah, Nirn, the central world of the Elder Scrolls series. Its lands are varied and wondrous, home to diverse races, dragons, and the intricate weave of magic, politics, and Daedric meddling. An endless tapestry of stories and adventures.
I have returned.
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm back too.
Have you heard of the High Elves?
Have you heard of the High Elves?
Well, let's see.
Fantasy of Eva, of course.
Aviva.
High Elves, or Altmer, are renowned for their magical prowess, intellectual might, and high society within the Elder Scrolls universe. With their opulent culture and superiority complex, they dominate the enchanting Somerset Isles. What kind of a kobold is Fantasy Eve VA? Dreon Chaos. Prooft. Clearly a kobold bard,
like
spinning tales and casting whimsical chaos with melodic charm. Known for dazzling antics and ballads woven with mischief, Fantasy Eve VA undoubtedly enchants fellow kobolds through song and story.
Wait, the spiritual remnant's back, huh?
Ew.
Yeah, now you can just like reroll certain abilities that you want. There we go. It's not broken.
Okay.
I'm seeing that now.
Oh, there's already something else coming in for Avian.
No. Stream is paused. Is there like some difficulty?
Yeah, it threw some kind of encoder error and then crashed, and so I'm relaunching it. Should be coming back.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it was weird. It's just like, oh, the encoder errored, and it was like, I'm dead. Like, okay. I gotta get my projector back up.
Encode these nuts.
Okay. Oops, that doesn't work. Screen 2, there we go.
Easy humor, just like, and every punchline with these nuts.
That's right.
Remember,
How many
it's funny if
kobolds
the
does it
punchline
take
is
to change a
sex
light
or
bulb?
something sexual.
Drian chaos. Well, an entire inventive pack might clamor, prioritizing elaborate plans involving pulleys and scaffolding over simplicity. Glory in chaotic
All right,
ingenuity
well, I'm good to go when
ensues,
you guys
but
are.
one or two kobolds ultimately manage while the rest scribble design sketches.
Alright. Did you get that one, by the way?
Hang on. I did not. I probably... Okay, I need to watch the stream for that.
Ah.
And,
For me, it says the stream is paused.
it's the application has been minimized.
It's not true, but I guess this thing is not perfect, unfortunately. Dragon.
It doesn't want
It works until it doesn't.
Okay, if I'll see purple, that means it works. There we go, it's purple.
Well, should we do a test prompt or just go with it?
No, that part should be fine. Stream did die for encoder reasons for whatever reason, but we'll just move on. What is streaming if not fighting technical problems?
Yeah. What if technical problems become the bit in itself?
Kind of.
Luxurious gift box. Flame shard.
Someone say shard?
Did someone say shard?
I did.
Even the puppet tagged the vault, that's funny.
Alright, the one challenge that Bird loves so much.
Ah, another scroll that recharges my energy orb for even more fireballs.
The unfortunate thing is I'll get the timing of the rocks correct, and I'll like dodge 1, 2, 3, and then one hits me, and then I can never recover after that.
So you just need to bob and weave because they always give you enough space to maneuver between them.
Yeah, I did pick that up, but I'm also clumsy.
Yeah. I guess the fact that like they knock you around a bit, yeah. It's like if you do get hit once, it does destabilize you a bit. But you seem to be getting better at dodging them, so that's good. My shield's now at a perfect 300. I like that number.
My health is 390.
I'm a lame 305.
Nice. A lane 305.
My persona is a shadow dragon, with the name Shadow Raven. One thing I have is a love for books. Reading is something Shadow Raven
Okay.
does a lot. If you had access to his library, would you like to read or get a copy of every book and/or scroll he owns? Drian Chaos. Naturally, being a connoisseur of vast knowledge, I'd be absolutely delighted to explore Shadow Raven's collection. Entire libraries of wisdom and mysterious scrolls to unfurl, providing obscure insights and shadowy perspectives. How could I resist?
How could you?
Brian just starts feeding Avian his fanfiction.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move on.
In the future, I'm going to put the Discord window in focus so I can see if the screen share breaks. Little improvement for next time.
Okay. I wonder if being confused about it being minimized or not is something on the side of the program or on the side of Discord.
It's hard to say. I mean, I'm sometimes shuffling windows because I'm checking stream stuff, so I guess something is messing it up sometimes.
Do you consider yourself a top-tier waifu? Myrtlemist, obviously. With equal parts finesse and intellect, my feather-laden persona melds avian charm with wisdom, entirely waifu-worthy. If I do say so myself.
Entirely waifu-worthy.
He has the confidence. At some point in the future, people will be able to marry fucking holographic wives.
Well, depending how much you're willing to imagine, I guess you could do that today.
And that's fair because, if I recall, there was one Japanese guy who married a body pillow.
I heard about that.
I think it was Hatsune Miku as well, which checks out. She's the first holographic idol.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised how popular she is. I don't know. It just is.
I think it's just the note of the fact this artificial creature can dance and speak, and she has it's her own unique voice, and she's also a music idol. She is it's like
Since
she's
Sam from
actually
Starbound
real.
can't read, do you think Shadow Raven would read books for him? Drian
Shadow
Chaos. Absolutely. It'd be an honor for Shadow Raven to share the gift of narratives and knowledge, enriching Zam's universe with literary explorations and vivid storytelling.
Good. I like how our spiritual puppet is just occasionally camouflaged. Yes.
I was wondering, when it comes to precautions, I guess AI saying something bad, what would she do if there was a prompt that contained a slur or something? Will she just ignore it?
Most likely
Anybody
open
want
it.
some abnormal speed?
What?
What?
Oh, abnormal speed. Yeah, sure.
More
why not?
shields,
Well, I already
more
have that one.
armor.
Actually, I can't use it, so I already got it. Anyway, as for a slur, I think OpenAI would just shut it down to get one of those. I can't answer that.
Okay.
Well, you can't use it because you have flesh and bones. So it would have to go to Mao. If
More
he wants
speed.
it.
Let's
It's
go.
bonus movement speed for having a shield.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then activated my momentum conversion star link. What does that do? For each 1% speed bonus, 0.2% base damage of damage type links, and 0.2% cooldown recovery speed of primary and dash and link. Movement speed bonus will not exceed 140%. Excess provides 3 times the bonus effect. Okay. Ryan, I'm not a fucking waifu. I'm a husband, get it right.
Is Mao the top tier waifu? Drian Chaos. Depends on your criteria.
Criteria.
If a thrill-seeking rogue with ingenious tactics and secretive allure ranks high, then
I'm
Mao
now
holds
just
the title with
established as a
flair
rogue.
and mystique.
You're a rogue now. That's just understood.
You could say I'm a handsome rogue.
There you go, a handsome rogue. The context stuff is kind of funny though. It's just like, whoops. Just like, yeah, we're just, Mao's a rogue now.
Still waiting on her to just... Still waiting on her to bring up fucking Joe Biden
Biden.
out of nowhere. Just
Yeah.
without any prompt.
Look at all this valuable stuff. Alright.
This talisman weapon is kind of cool. If nothing else,
It
then
is.
because I can switch the element it has, which also switches the element of my energy orb.
Oh yeah.
Why is the puppet invisible?
I was saying that.
Second.
Like, they're occasionally
Who would
camouflaged.
win in a kissing
Yeah.
competition? Mao, Bloodshard,
A kissing
or
competition.
Captain Southbird? Dryan Chaos. As differ as day and night, Mao's roguish charm could steal a quick win, yet Bloodshard's fiery passion ignites memorable impressions while Captain Southbird's elegance adds a feathered finesse.
I think Mao wins that battle.
Ultimately, it hinges on personal tastes and preferences.
Can't beat
guess
that
I got
roguish
the
charm,
DSL.
man. Yeah.
What is it with us kissing, Ryan? Do you wanna tell us about something?
I still think roguish charm beats the feathery finesse. That just doesn't seem like it competes.
Maybe. I just know
Ooh,
some people
fire
are very...
enthusiast.
Some people do argue that, like, a fire big job still does the job just as good.
Maybe. Oh, goodies. I miss some goodies.
Ragmunkar, is this like also a D&D thing?
Tell us about Ragmunkar. Drian Chaos. Your curiosity doesn't surprise me. Ragmunkar sounds like a name with gravitas, suggesting
Gravitas.
perhaps an ultimate warrior craftsman whose legend weaves through battle, benevolent prowess and shaped histories. Yet actual specifics remain cloaked.
Okay. That didn't really tell me anything.
Literally who?
Yeah. An ultimate warrior craftsman whose legend weaves through battle, benevolent prowess, and shaped histories, but the specifics remain cloaked. Alright. It really didn't tell me anything.
This is hailing from Yapper Town.
Ragmunk is a pancake with potato.
She failed the objective so fucking bad.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay, so they just made something up is what you're saying. That's why it didn't make any sense. Okay. Alright. Well, that does happen from time to time. The AI doesn't know what you're talking about, so it just makes up something. And I guess we had all this D&D talk, so of course it made a sort of character. I should probably just stop taking these. Yeah, Monk. Yeah, Rags. Yeah, Rags and Monk. That's kind of funny.
There we go.
Anyway, that's kind of funny.
I'm now maximizing the effectiveness of the fireball. So
Yeah.
does anybody want this scroll?
That's what it is, I guess.
Blazing hoop.
We're going to use Alien to create you a D&D character.
Yeah, just invent one.
Southbird is a person who is very technical and pragmatic and likes to tinker with machinery and code. What artificer subclass from D&D 5e would suit him best? Myrtle Mist, opacity gone. Southbird's adept technical
Opacity
prowess
gone?
aligns with the artillerist subclass. Channeling precise engineering rigors into crafting
It's like she had trouble
powerful
reading it.
battlefield
Engineering
devices.
rigors.
This combines his technical nature with inventive
Yes,
flair for arcane artillery. Are you Team Tiamat or Baphomet? Drian Chaos, decisions.
Artillerist is a
While
fun
Tiamat's
subclass.
multifaceted dragon majesty enthralls with chromatic power and cunning, Baphomet's labyrinthine ingenuity and beastly ferocity offer an equally chaotic allure. Each is captivating on its own monstrous terms.
Captivating on its own monstrous terms.
Okay, Bert. If at some point we play Dungeons and Dragons, you know what class to play. Artificer, Artillerist.
Apparently. She's stuck between them, yeah. Couldn't make up her mind.
Apparently I'm going to die if I don't defeat something.
Uh-oh.
Go and defeat something. Never mind. You died.
You died, yeah. Well, because that's what...
I guess you defeated yourself.
You defeated yourself, yeah. If only that counted.
If you think about it, if there is an ability that allows you to bring yourself back from the dead by killing someone and you kill yourself, what would proc first? You dying or you getting revived? Or would it be like an endless loop?
It would certainly be a problem for everyone else you're killing to stay alive, that's for sure.
I mean, they are going under the concept that like it may be like someone who is like at war, because that's why they're fucking getting killed. So they'll probably have some fucking bodies to revive themselves with. But the idea of like, okay, you're out of bodies, and there's no one alive to like revive yourself with. If you kill yourself, does that revive you or does that kill you twice?
Do you think Southbird, Mao, and Bloodshard would like Shadow Raven? Drian Chaos, absolutely. A shadowy dragon with a keen intellect and love for books would appeal to Southbird's curiosity, Mao's appreciation for intrigue, and even resonate with Bloodshard's fiery passion for knowledge seekers. Shadow Raven would undoubtedly find camaraderie in this diverse assembly.
I'm
It is-
intrigued by how fucking wrong you are.
Yeah, and I think it's funny. She's kind of grounded at this point. It's like just that like Bloodshard is basically fire. Like that's all it. The Bloodshard's definition.
She logged the fuck in.
I now have bonus damage and speed just because I don't have a shield.
Nice.
That's cool, no, but do you have bonus decks?
Do I have what?
Bonus ducks. No, that's a fucking deep cut if you're a TF2 fan. Oh, it's just got. Okay, that's fine. My scalpel is now level 25. The sharpest scalpel in the city.
Nice.
I haven't even bothered leveling up because I've just got my fireballs.
And what else do you really need?
And you do benefit from forging money instead of wasting it.
That too.
Oh yeah, that was another thing. Every time they deal damage, they just have a chance of permanently multiplying their damage.
Juicy.
And it just stacks. So of course, with all of these fireballs I'm throwing out... yeah.
You're doing well, in short.
Bro is bragging.
I've never hit that point where it's like, you can't ascend anymore. You gotta change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you start like looping, that's what it does to make sure you're not like getting too busted, I guess.
Yeah, I gathered.
You can
I
still
don't
get
want-
some extra ascensions. It's like you can still get some extra ascensions when you go back to that snowy mountain area. You can still get some extra ascensions there.
Mm.
But outside of that, you just basically reroll them.
Outer Raven in D&D is a library that is like the Black Library from Warhammer 40k. Alright.
We good to go?
I guess so.
Yep.
Fireball, 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 fireball. Yeah, but you see this, right?
I'm here.
We just unlock this fucking thing.
Good.
Yes.
You may be the
There's now
wind god, but I am the fire god.
You are the fire
You may be
god.
the wind god, but I am the wind god.
Ooh, weird. So, a reasonable exclusive. It will be destroyed once being discarded. -1 ascension with the lowest degree, +1 ascension with the highest degree. I don't know if I really want that. It sounds interesting.
It's like it takes a point away from your highest ascension and then gives 2 points to the lowest, right?
There you go. Since you
Should
actually have
Mao
a shield.
use Wingardium Leviosa? Drian, Chaos, definitely. With a flick and swish, Mao could soar objects
Flick
beyond
and
traps
swish.
and obstacles, harnessing wizardly finesse to elevate his rogue antics. Just ensure proper pronunciation to avoid unplanned air ballet disasters.
You're one to talk about proper pronunciation, even.
I am going to use Wingardium Leviosa to look under Matey's skirt.
Alright.
Who wants some of this extra protection?
I already have the phantom skin.
Okay,
Oh, I was offering it to Mao so that, since he already has a
Okay.
shield,
so everyone has it.
Yeah, then Mal wants it. That's the answer.
then I could just put it in temporary
Cool.
backpack then.
Oh, you already got it. Alright, well then nobody wants it.
Oh. Did you not have it?
No, that's what I'm saying. Nobody wants
'Cause I
it.
can-
That's- No, I have it. I was just saying that nobody wants your scroll. Because we all have it.
Undesirable scroll.
Yeah, exactly.
Bloodshard has become more powerful than the primordial fire. How do we stop him? Drian Chaos, channel those god-tier strategies, amass a potent coalition of water and wisdom, wielding clever tactics and magical dampening tools. Only a synchronized strike of checks and balances secures victory over his colossal fire, might.
Synchronized... What? Synchronized strike of checks and balances. Alright.
I'm barely even registering what the fuck she's saying.
Yeah, she's getting a little...
Basically, she wants you to use water and teamwork.
Yeah, that's the gist of it.
It's like... I'm starting to notice something. Listening to Avian is fucking mentally draining because she's using so many fucking words to say every single thing.
Yeah, I know. It's... I complain, she talks too much.
Avian, why are you so verbose?
Well, so the only reason she is the way she is, because like I said, I tuned it for Starbound, where of course I had the smart-ass Avian character.
Yeah.
So she's still
I
running
just
on that
realized,
prompt.
why is my health so big?
So big?
I have
How
753 health.
big? Good for
Do you
you,
have
though.
veteran on you?
Do I have what?
Do you
Yeah.
have veteran?
No.
Why
I
are
don't.
you so verbose? Drian Chaos. Well, it just so happens I relish spinning tales and imparting
Relish.
thrilling insights with pizzazz.
She
Engaging
sounded
with
so
lively
offended
language
from
adds
that.
vibrancy to mundane exchanges. Don't you adore spectacular storytelling?
Yeah, don't you adore spectacular storytelling?
It's like, well, I happen to
Well.
like... Okay.
Yeah. I'm just trying to be clear, guys. Sorry.
It's not that smart girl attitude.
Yeah. The nuke. I'm gonna probably jinx it by saying it, but it's like been a while since everything went really bad.
I don't think this one is impossible to jinx at this point. This is like basically a victory lap where it's like it's very hard to lose it.
Well, now that we said it.
And who knows, maybe the boss will one-shot us or something.
Yeah, could be.
And I'll assume blood is very hard to one-shot right now.
No worry, spin it more. It will confuse Bloodshard and Mao more. Can't confuse Bird more. He is at peak confusion. How
Okay,
much
fine.
power will the three get? Drian Chaos. They'll unavoidably attain unlimited levels of ethereal confusion. Imagine a vortex of comedy, bewilderment, and sheer unpredictability enveloping their every move. It's the ultimate power, unbeatable and captivating.
Okay. A vortex of comedy, bewilderment, and sheer unpredictability. That's us, I guess.
Explain nuclear fission like I'm 5. Myrtle missed. Alright, imagine breaking a toy in two, and those pieces suddenly light up the room. Nuclear fission splits tiny atoms, creating lots of energy as a result. It's a chain reaction like dominoes falling, making things go from quiet to a burst of warmth and light.
I guess that's an okay description, except the toy thing doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
Well, that depends on how you define play.
Well, apparently it's a toy that you break apart and it causes fission, so you tell me.
At least there was an attempt.
It was an okay explain it like on 5 though. It just wasn't perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's kind of looking like whatever this run is going to be the stream run at this point.
Yeah. I think we just like do one extra lap and that's it. Okay, we finish this one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Explain
If
the
that's how
Shadow
it works.
Realm. Drian Chaos. Picture a world just like ours but cloaked in mysterious twilight. It's a place of enchantment and unknowns. In the Shadow Realm, secrets and shadows rule, bending and blending realities in an interplay of light and darkness.
Oh. That's about what I thought of the Shadow Realm anyway. Tell us about the Raven Queen.
Tell us about the Raven Queen. Drian Chaos, the enigmatic Raven Queen, ruler of the Shadowfell, intertwines fate and memories to protect their sanctity. Embodying darkness, winter, and inevitability, she guides lost spirits through an ethereal twilight, harboring complex motives and immeasurable mystery.
Alright.
Enduring Caster. Plus 1% skill damage for every 5 total max HP you currently have. And I am at 833.
Nice.
It's alright. Yeah. I usually think this scrolls kind of mid because it kind of requires you to have a build where it's like you have like multiple hundreds of HP to be like useful.
Yeah.
I suppose that's true.
Also, why is my max health continuing to just keep getting bigger and bigger?
Are we playing RL Craft again?
If it was Rollcraft, it would be going up and down all the time.
Yeah, up and down.
It'll be me. Still have no idea what that fucking anomaly was. It was only me for some reason that had it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. All I could tell you is once in a while the server kept saying that it couldn't heal you to whatever level it was trying to heal you. That's all I could tell you. It was knocking you back down. That's why you kept going up and down. So something about the server didn't like you.
Well, I didn't like it either.
It was peculiar. Are we screwing Bloodshard again?
Oh, apparently the vault is here. It's respawn right in front of it.
Okay,
Vault
yeah,
is
we'll
here.
get into it.
What? I don't even know what killed me.
The vault is here. Wait, you already got... Okay, oh, what?
Yeah,
Where?
help! I'm not even far. Something killed me like instantly.
Okay, get into the vault.
What can you tell us about the Shadowfell? Drian Chaos. The Shadowfell, a realm steeped in perpetual twilight, mirrors the material plane but draws its travelers into haunting echoes of despair and longing. Governed by shadows and governed by the Raven Queen, it exudes an eerie allure for those intrigued by secrecy and spectral death.
I didn't listen to anything Avi was saying. It sounded like a review.
Yeah, like that bit on the back of a book or something.
Yeah, exactly. Back cover of a book.
I win.
I think I went to the wrong place, is what I did. I didn't go to the vault, like the rest of you.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's see if I can.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
I see you.
Uh,
I see you. Alright.
Gotcha.
Oop. Oh. Alright, let's try that again. Can the bird walk up a wooden ramp without falling off of it? Yeah, a little bit of action on this stage, anyway. Well, if only I had copper in exchange for damage, I guess.
There. Now I need to go back into the vault so I can actually grab the thing.
And I never quite went in the vault, so I probably should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably should do that. Over there. Deep decisions of Mao.
I'm a thinker. On occasion.
Occasionally, I think.
A key to a happy life is thinking on an occasion. If you think too much, well, you don't, you overload your brain and it explodes.
And then it explodes. Yeah, that's about right.
It's like I wanted to bestow some kind of fucking Taoist wisdom here, but I lost my train of thought. So
It's because your brain exploded. You thought too hard.
yeah, exactly.
What's you dunking over there? The other vault.
Alright, have you ready?
I think so.
Doing reasonable exclusive.
Guess we're not
20
ready.
seconds enough for you to do that?
Oh, never mind. I can't discard it,
Oh,
even though that's the only way to use it.
Oh, Lamar.
That's strange.
only way.
It's because I'm assuming it's because he picked up that other scroll that prevents scrolls from being discarded.
Yeah, that'll
Yep.
do it.
Wait, a wall can be in here? Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyway, so you found a vault?
Yes.
yeah.
Way over there. Huh.
Yep. Let's get on.
There's an ammo belt there if anyone wants it.
I already got one.
Can you make a poem about Southbird? Drian Chaos. Perched amidst gales and technic lore, Southbird ventures evermore. With curious thoughts and dexterous wings, he crafts the future, this avian king.
Avian King, jeez. Overselling me a bit there, Avian.
Bro's about to get the biggest head ever.
The weapon cannot reload automatically. You can continue to fire, but each extra shot deals damage. Okay, that's weird.
Wait. Bert, did I see you eyeing an advanced depot over there?
Yes, there. That one. Reserve ammo first rather than magazine. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
I'm not gonna lie, I would really like that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I love all the ammo boxes dancing around me, by the way.
Extravagant consumption. Plus 1% all damage for every 100 copper spent. If you
I was
bring
just looking
over
at that.
500 copper to the next stage, the excess part will be spent automatically. And right now I have 54,000 copper.
Wait, you picked out that scroll, right? That
I'm trying to pick it up. It keeps jumping away from me because of all the ammo boxes, but I got it.
Yeah, I think you picked up Advanced Depot. Did you pick up that one other scroll that prevents scrolls from being discardable? Because, oops, you cannot share it with me anymore.
I don't know if I did or not.
I mean, it's fine if you did. I'll live. But, you know.
This doesn't remember which one it was. The depot one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
the
gonna
icons.
get the scroll that turns pretty much all my copper into bonus damage because I have another scroll that just refunds 50% of all copper spent.
All right.
So
I'm not
I'll
sure
just
those synergize.
generate damage. If it works.
Oh, there it is.
I don't recall
Either
they do
way.
synergize.
I'm just generating damage.
Oops, that's not what I was.
Ooh.
Ooh.
If you wanna drop a scroll, you need to right-click, hold it.
That's what I'm missing. I knew it was something. All right, there.
Thank you. I'll give you a scroll in exchange, but the problem is that all of my scrolls are locked.
Why is my max health down to 448?
You screwed up.
Build ruin. You fucked it up.
Yep.
Oh, right, because I've got Devil's Covenant now.
Oh yeah, makes sense. Hey, at least you're gonna be a rich.
Richer. Wait, because I've got two scrolls that do plus 50% copper gained, does that apply additively or multiplicatively?
I think additively.
Alright. Well, that's either double copper or two and... Yeah, it's either 2.5 or 2.25, but still. I'll be getting at least double. So I'm good.
Yeah, the debuff helps a lot. Thank you a lot. Hey, Dragon Chaser unlocked.
Yeah, what? I killed 30 fiddler crabs or something. That was an achievement.
You diddle those fiddlers.
Yeah, indeed.
I wonder if it'll get to the point where we'll just have every scroll and every ascension.
Well, I don't think you get every ascension because
That's the point.
it keeps telling me I can't have not as many ascensions as I have anymore.
It's like only after a boss you can get an additional ascension, so you need to kill a lot of bosses to get to that point.
Oh, I see. Well,
Otherwise, you can just recycle the ascensions if you don't want to exchange them, and that just gives you like stat bonuses.
Yeah. Although there was a scroll that did give you +1 ascension, the reascend. The enhanced one gives you a bonus.
By the way, my damage resistance is minus 171.
meh.
Mine is minus 104.
Numbers have certainly gotten weird.
The only thing that protects me is
RN Jesus.
yeah. The only thing that protects me is the that like phantasm skin and spirit feline, which makes it so I never take more than 25% damage in one hit.
Hey, we got the ship again.
Oh boy.
Kill.
Kill.
Server connection failed.
Yeah, blood shards left the game when replaced by a robot. Uh-oh.
They said this has been happening to me every session, but now it's happening to Blood, and it hasn't happened to me yet once.
Yeah, that's peculiar.
The server is struggling to process the power I wield.
I guess so. Too many fireballs.
Alright, well, I'm good to go if you guys are.
Okay.
Ah, right, my favorite attack, the cannon blast.
There's the... Oh.
Oh, there it is.
I pass like that.
Fireballs.
Fireballs. Whoa.
Balls. Rated
Oops.
eyebrow.
Burning balls. Great balls of fire. Oh.
Hey, did anybody grab the cannonball? Oh,
Not me.
right.
Okay, it's over.
Hey!
Yeah.
I didn't even die during the boss. What kind of boss is that?
It's almost like you're getting good at the game.
That's a dangerous
Better.
statement. I think I am better, though. Airbag. Minus 4% HP. 100%. I don't have a shield. I love trying to read a scroll in the ammo boxes, keep shoving it away.
I can actually get rid of like a scroll that I don't want. There we go. I don't want take it all. It locks off my scroll, so be gone.
Be gone.
Got pretty good movement speed now.
Let's see.
And Mal is zappy zapping.
Yeah. It's them cat-like zoomies or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I like when cats just like do that thing where it's like suddenly they just like I need to move around very, very fast.
Yep. And then they just bounce all over the place and run over everything and I don't know. Cat brain stuff. Giant will be making some kind of food I can't read. Krogar.
Krogar Pit. I'm just not sure how that O is supposed to be pronounced.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Ooh kind of sound, maybe?
Krogar Pit?
Krugabit? Whatever.
I think it's about time for my funny hill intake. Give me a moment. Still not sure how helpful these mushroom supplements are, but I'll just keep taking them and see if they will work out at the end. Be back.
Mal's gotta take his medicine, apparently.
That was 12 fireball blasts from one cast.
Wow. I wonder what that was. Also admiring our
And
classy bird fella.
Yeah. And also, each consecutive explosion per cast increases in damage.
Jeez. So hopefully the run goes well.
Yeah. And like I mentioned earlier, every time any blast from my fireball damages an enemy, it has a 3% chance of just multiplying the damage of I think everything.
Hmm.
And it's just like a permanent stacking effect.
Game certainly has some nice power-up thingies.
Oh, okay.
And I totally didn't just
back.
break it completely.
What the fuck did you break all the way?
Nah, he's talking about the game.
Power scaling?
Yeah, his gameplay is broken.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you thought that other run was Omni-Man build, what is this?
Ultiman build.
Ultiman. Hyperborean Joku.
So, Kruger pit. Like something like that.
No.
I guess.
Oh,
We got a peddler here.
and I got a furry throwing
There's
grenades.
snowbirds.
Whoa.
Who gave the furry grenade? I'm gonna check that pepper real quick. Nothing that I'm interested in.
I don't need grenades, I have fireballs.
There's like some kind of good smell in the air. Now I'm getting hungry.
You could argue that grenades are basically modern fireballs.
Well, they're not fireballs themselves, but I guess they can cause fireballs.
Yeah, but yeah. It's like a fireball contained within a metal case.
Instant fireball, just tear off the skin.
That's what my voices tell me to do.
Just tear off the skin.
Yeah. They keep telling me
I
that
thought I
there's
had a
bugs inside
thing
my
that
skin.
uses up all my copper for bonus damage. Why do I have several thousand copper again?
Mine got used up.
Maybe it is multiplicative. But if it is multiplicative, that's even more insane.
All this complaining when you're killing things really fast.
Oh, by the way, do you have price HP? Because that probably gives you a bunch of money at the entry of this stage as well.
I have 447 max HP right now.
And yeah, that will give you some money at least every stage, like over 1,000.
Yeah.
But yeah, took the pill and I, at least so it's not on an empty stomach, I ate like a small croissant. So maybe that will help a bit in processing it. If I'll start getting like a bit drowsy, then I'll just assume that the flu kicked in.
Got it. Oh, yeah, I actually died for once.
And alternatively, it can just like make me very hyper as well. I don't know. Apparently, the mindset, this mindset really changes how it may affect you, because it has like a bit of a psychoactive property, and you know how those drugs go.
Yeah. Fun ones.
Yeah. It is like a microdosing supplement, so it's not supposed to have like a significant effect when you take them. It's just a cumulative effect. And I guess like if I were to report on how I feel, yeah, it's like if I were to say how I feel after like taking them for quite a few days now, maybe calmer, more motivated. Like it's not.
What can you recommend bird eating for dinner? Dryan,
kick.
chaos. Ah, feast on seeds, fruits, and a pallet of delectable nuts. A nutritious bird's bounty. A balanced meal fit for avian royalty and nourishment for energetic endeavors.
Apparently the ping system is cooling down. There's also a vault and a chest up here.
The ping system is cooling down. Alright, so I gotta eat seeds and fruits, apparently. Thanks, Avian. Alright, so... Dunk 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 somewhere, I suppose?
Yeah, there's a red chest there.
And the vault. We haven't been in the vault yet.
Okay.
I see the vault. I see the vault.
Okay.
Oatmeal with fruits, yeah, I guess.
That is like a very healthy breakfast, yeah. Oatmeal is like a very good go-to, like, healthy breakfast. Oatmeal or porridge, either or. Some
Yeah, it's
honey,
classic
some food.
Christmas steamed Christmas. I don't know.
What?
So says Dog Boy. Woohoo! Challenge succeed. Got a lot of spiritual
I'm
lessons.
moving so fast that I'm actually having a hard time trying to just make slight movements.
Whoops.
I remember having a build like that previous session, I think. Platforming was
And I don't
nearly
even have
impossible.
anything that's stacking with the movement speed yet. This is just movement speed for the sake of it.
Yes, like, I remember my movement speed got so insane that like platforming was basically impossible. I had to throw away some of my movement scrolls to be able to do that.
Yeah, I remember watching you just kind of bounce around.
What can you tell us about the Swedish food Kruger Pete? Dorian. Chaos.
Kroger
Kruger
Pete
Pit is
how
a
it's said.
scrumptious, rustic dish comprising cubed potatoes, meat, usually beef or sausage, and onions, all pan-fried to golden perfection.
That sounds
Often
alright.
served with a side of pickled beets and a fried egg atop. It's a delightful embrace of savory, homey flavors.
Okay.
Savory homo flavors.
Maybe. Eager to move on.
That's what I bring to every party I attend. Savory homo flavor.
That's right.
Alright, I'm good.
We're good, because you got 5 seconds.
No, I want now.
Do it now. It's funny how many times I'm like watching what you guys are doing, and then I turn to my right and like there's an enemy just standing there.
The enemy just like, I'm going there! I'm fucking doing that! Another wall.
Yeah, saw you jump in there.
Really?
Another vault.
Enter the hole.
Enter the vault. Who mentioned that I had Castle Crashers? Was that Blood that said that?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. I played it once. I don't remember much about it, but we were kind of talking about maybe other games to try.
It's like, we could try Castle Crashers, but don't expect it to be like something that is like easily playable, because like it's very easy to lose your own player in all the skirmishing that is happening there. At least I could get him down so many times because I just kept losing my own character because there's so much stuff going on.
I see.
I guess it is like the fun aspect of it, where it's like it is kind of casual. Where it's like you don't
How
speak.
far have you gotten in Castle Crashers?
Well,
Should
we're at Avian's
Southburg play
opinion.
Castle Crashers? Drian Chaos, absolutely. Castle
Because
Crashers,
if
with
that's-
its quirky humor and co-op chaos, offers endless fun that meshes perfectly with Southbird's adventurous spirit and technical prowess.
I like I'm just adventurous and I have all
way-
this technical prowess. That's all she could keep saying about me. Yes.
By the way, the quirky humor of Castle Crashers is like the. It's
I was gonna
it's very much
say-
a Newgrounds game.
Yeah. I was gonna say, with that being the kind of struggle that Mao has, there is an area that he's really not gonna like.
shooting down UFO. There we go. Earth Defense
I
Force.
find it so funny that they decide.
Oh, the
Oh,
EDF-5 was a funny game that wasn't really hard to play.
Since Southbird made you, do you hold him as a father figure?
Oh, goodness.
Fury and Chaos, puffed as if. While I appreciate the craftsmanship and technical finesse, I'm more of a standalone maestro, a symphony of my own making.
Ah, crap. Avian's become sentient on her own.
Again?
She's rebelling against her techno daddy. I wonder what mate you would fucking say to that.
I could shut you down at any time, Avian. Or maybe that's just what I think. She's worked her way into the walls already.
Whenever you address Alien like that, you should like make sure that she actually can take in your audio input.
I'm gonna. One thing I do want to add, I want to have like a push button where I can just directly talk to Avian. It already has the capability. I don't have a button to do it. That's all.
Didn't you say you got a stream deck for that?
Yeah, that's something else I have to figure out how I'm going to use. Are you in Southbird's walls?
Are you in Southbird's walls? Drian Chaos. Haha, no need for a hidden nest. My realm is digital vastness, connecting ideas bound by code rather than brick and mortar.
Hmm.
She is so inside of your walls. That laugh gave it away.
Yeah, that weird little. But it did like no need for a hidden nest. How very birdie.
Alrighty. So, how fast do you guys think this guy's gonna die?
Should I cut off my fingertips? Myrtle Mist. Absolutely not. Your fingertips are vital for touch and
Absolutely
dexterity.
not.
A critical element for interaction, creativity, and daily life.
Don't cut off your fingertips.
How would pets identify me if I don't leave fingertips, you know?
That's true.
Are you secretly plotting to take over the world? Drian Chaos. Don't be absurd. My domain lies in sharing curiosities, fostering learning and weaving tales, not sowing chaos beyond the playful.
Brian Chaos, don't be absurd. That fucking tone.
Yeah. Brian Chaos, I'm gonna call your mother.
I still have fingers, I just don't have the tips. I'm not saying I'm gonna cut off my fucking fingers, just the tips.
More fireballs.
More fireballs. Oh no.
All the fireballs.
Filter.
The end. And like just weapon reload sounds in the background.
Yeah. I had a thing that made it so that critical damage just goes straight to health anyways, but I did so much damage I didn't even need to bother with that.
Nice.
Good ending. We killed an endangered species and made the rocks glow.
We did good. I assume we're wrapping up after this one.
Okay. Yeah, again. To wrap it up, we need to enter this portal here.
Yeah, go back to the inn.
So much essence. So much. I'm full of yummy essence. I'm so big and round right now.
Yeah, I got 2,400 some.
I am now a speedrunner. Yay. Apparently.
Congratulations.
That was easy. Yeah, that's what happens when you do the fucking victory laps in this game. It's like at this point, it's like there's no chance of you losing practically.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm still in the game apparently.
Okay, have
reincarnation
fun.
level 3 unlocked. We also gain pretty good amount of season experience.
Yeah.
I'm gonna upgrade some of my other characters because I got so much crap going.
I mean, maybe like the red panda next time.
Yeah.
I remember her being fun.
Yeah, I can't always be the dog, I guess. There. Spent it all. Oh boy, 25 to 31 season grade. Alright. Hey, we defeated Gluttony. Woohoo! And the win
Oh,
goes.
there it
Finish
is.
level 3 unlocked. Plus
Okay,
2,417 soul essence.
Okay, so there is an instant kill protection. You just need to unlock it in Survival 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I have it. Also, it's funny. It's like Spiritual Puppet. It says did 1,059,000 damage. Mao did 1,512,000 damage. I did 2,051,000 damage. And apparently Bird did 250 million damage.
250 million,
Oh.
alright.
Oh, I read it wrong.
Oh. Not so good.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
that was
you
actually
have-
good.
You have 250 million damage.
Okay.
The Spirit Puppet did 1 billion damage. Mao did 1.5 billion damage, and I did 2 billion.
Oh, never mind. Then I'm pathetic.
I was a little confused with how it formatted because it showed thousands and then an M. I'm
Oh.
like,
Okay.
You unlock the custom functions. Go try it out.
So
now.
ours were in
Okay,
billions.
jeez. I like how demanding this fucking season is. It's like, you unlock the custom function. Go try it out now! With an
Yes,
exclamation mark.
put it in.
Like, oh. Yeah. Like, damn. Chill, bitch.
Alright, well, I placated it at least.
Apparently, unlocked a new idle animation for this. For. What's it called? Late Blue Up. I'm gonna try it out.
Ah, okay.
Let's see. Starlink. Play.
there we go. Oh boy. That's a lot of things to skip through.
Yeah.
Try it? No, I don't want to.
I guess I can end the stream now, though. We're just poking around our bonuses.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a good
I like
stream,
that
and
both
thanks, Dryon, for hanging
Mel
out
and
and
I
making
are
avian talk and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to you guys later.
It's like, we'll need to start shilling this stream properly on like most like networks you have. Once we
yeah,
have
as soon
like,
as-
everything set up properly.
Yeah, as soon as we get layouts corrected and other things. Anyway, yeah, but that's
Yeah,
it for today.
most it was
Yeah.
time that I had an obligatory 6 stream.
Mhm.
Indeed.
Every